Also, hi, Kurisov. How did the rally go yesterday? Oh, okay. So, right. Those of you who want to know all about my winter car, we did our second rally with our updated vehicle. And the good news is, guys, I am fast enough to win. Did I win yesterday? No. For several reasons, okay. Also, hi, Gonad. Hello, hello. For several reasons, I did not win yesterday. I did day one of the rally. Day one of the rally, I went fast enough to come first place. I also got a 98-second penalty for starting at the wrong time because he's changed the whole system, and you have to go to the start line at a very specific moment. I also yelled at chat because I feel like all the backseating that they do to me all the time, and they couldn't backseat me about the one fucking thing I needed. So I was very angry at them. And then, but they all told me out. Do you know what? Oh, do you know why I was so triggered yesterday? They were all, people were so knowledgeable about the fact that I turned up late for the start line after it had already happened. You know, they knew best after the fact it had already happened. Read the book. Yeah, someone just kept yelling, read the book in chat over and over again. And and then somebody said, keep the book in your car. It flew out the car, so we lost the special book that I needed to keep. And then, okay, so we went as fast as we could. We had a good time. We came first place, but we didn't. I went to go do day two because day two, I was like, I might as well still do it, see if I'm good at, yeah, they'll turn it up, look. I was like, oh, day two, let's just give it a go and see if I can get a good enough time. If we minus the penalties, would I have won? And we did the hill climb. The hill climb went well as well. So my first day combined time was first place with the rally and the hill climb. And I know that I can do better at that hill climb. And I spun out once on the rally, but we saved it pretty quickly. So I got to day two, and while we were waiting for the clock to start, my engine started spurting out. It started spurting out fluid, and then my piston popped out. So the whole engine is busted. I also banned a guy because somebody told me to rebuild the engine on Monday, and I told him he was being an idiot and I shouldn't rebuild the whole engine. And then he waited until my engine broke, and then he immediately posted a clip with the title "I was wrong." And so I banned him. I banned him. He was gone. Like, bro was sat there waiting to have his got you moment, and he just went in the bin. We don't we don't do that here. That's crazy. Out of here. Gone. Earlier in the day, he was also trying to tell me to do something else, and I yelled at him earlier in the day too. So I think it's maybe a good thing that we just got rid of him. We should buy a lottery ticket. Well, no, because do you know why he did it, and do you know why he got banned? Where's my controller? Does anyone? Who did that? Disembodied voice. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you, man. Oh, it's here. I see it. The other thing we said at the time is we were talking about how the engine needed fixing. I said, oh, maybe some things need fixing on that engine, but like we don't know yet. Like we're all new to this game. But he said change the whole engine. I said, if my engine breaks, you can't say I told you so. And then he went and did it. So I fucking banned him. Oh my god. Cannibal, what are you doing? Cannibal, it's not Thursday. Cannibal, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Cannibal. Cannibal, thank you for the 1,000 biddies, man. Shit. Cannibal, it's not Minecraft Day. Well, yeah, he had his got you moment, and what that got him was prison. He's in prison now. So, you know what? What? What, Card? It is Thursday. No, it's not. You can't do that to everyone in this chat, okay? It's not Thursday. No, it's not. It's Wednesday. All right, why are we so warm? Oh. So today, guys, we have to go in the tractor. And we have to pick up our car. It's not Thursday. William! Why are you scamming me from Minecraft Thursday? Who knows? While I was in a voice call with someone earlier, I was literally playing Minecraft, and I told him, I was like, I'm playing Minecraft. I was like, just so you know that while you're telling me all these like really important things, I'm playing Minecraft. It is Wednesday, my dudes. It is. Do you guys remember those It's Wednesday, my dude videos? Where is it? It's YouTube. Does that guy still do them with the dancing frogs? It's Wednesday, my dudes. Oh, it might have been off Vine, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some people will have never seen this video. I still share a frog or two with my friends on Wednesday. Nice. It's the Wednesday chant. What would you like to see in my winter car next? Summer, CJ. That's what I would like to see. I'd like to see summer. Nice. Oh, look, Gina watches Hassan. Yeah, I do. Sometimes. Because there's literally no one fucking else on the left to watch. Hi Glenn, what's up, man? Hello. That's what I want. You want the Wednesday frog? You want the Wednesday frog? I'm excited about getting the new emotes, by the way, guys. I actually sent the file off. I've asked for 2 nudie branches, because just as a treat. And then I asked at the end, I couldn't decide what to do for the last emote, so I said, just make a turtle emote, but like you can decide what it is. Okay, this is perfect, guys. We go deliver the firewood and we pick up our car. That's the fire call we wanted. I have arrived with my flocked thrombo vinyl. Sorry? Thrombo vinyl figurine. Nice. Hell yeah, man. I was like, I don't know what is that? What's a thrombo vinyl? W Woodman. W Woodman. We finished Half-Life 2 yesterday, guys. And now I know the 20-year cliffhanger that everyone else has been left on. I'm part of the gang. I'm part of the crew that knows what everyone's been waiting for 20 years. Damn, your map is full of work. Is it cold in game? Yeah, it is, yeah. I've been stuck at like minus 40 degrees Carver for so long. In fact, we should go check the temperature. Let's have a look. A thrombo is probably the most famous creation in Rimworld. I got a vinyl figure. Oh, cute. Oh yeah. Is the thrombo the thing that looks like a big yak? Guys, it's still cold. Look at that. Perfect. Also, Metal Gear with a 75 stream streak. Look at that. Hell yeah. Wood job week. Wood job week. That's why I have so much wood all the time. I change your weather in game. I'm stuck at my temperature being above minus 20. Yeah, that sucks. Do you know what I was saying, Brian? Genuinely, if I die and I start the game and the temperature says -1, I'm gonna off myself. I'm gonna off myself and then look at the TV again and see if it's -40. Because I don't know, man. If the weather's gonna be stuck, it might as well be stuck at a temperature that gives me loads of jobs, you know? Genuinely, I think it's a bit broken, the temperature right now. Maybe it's intentional. We also have a moon in game now. How exciting is that, everyone? Oh, I keep doing the wrong one. I did that too when the car was really bad. I don't mind the car being bad for what it's worth, but I'd understand why you would want a cool car. I'd show you my car right now, Brian, but it's not here. I think we're going to lose the sun soon. How bad is the engine looking after the damages? I don't know, Laurie. I'm not sure. We might wait until tomorrow to go get it. Oh, we might wait until tomorrow, guys. Let's go dump the... I think we'll go send the wood to this one. and then chop some more wood, and then the next day we go get the car, because I don't want to piss around trying to get the car in the nighttime, you know? I want it to be daylight. If you use fire pit, the food gets done faster. You mean this fireplace? The thing is, CJ. Here's a question. You've done everything the fastest you can in this game. What do you do when you have to just wait? Do you just stare at a wall? Like, I understand that some things can be done faster, but in a game where you're just sat waiting for, like, a very considerable amount of time, why not cook the sausages on the stove, you know? Why not? You know, live your best life. Like, why not? Yeah, sometimes you just gotta sit and chill. However, I will always make coffee on the fire barrel because fuck making coffee on the stove. I use the PC or I get the firewood pre-ready. The firewood's already ready. It's ready. The only reason this isn't done by now is because I turned that one on by accident. But they're done now, look. Let's go. I know all the lyrics to the song, guys. It's Hi, Funk Me. What's up, man? Hello, hello. Cigarettes. Right. Where's my jacket? I played a lyric game with my wife this weekend. A question about this song came up. We had no clue. I don't think I know the lyrics to this song at all. It's one of those songs where I'm trying to listen and he kind of slurs the words together a little bit, so it's hard to differentiate. Damn, I should have brought the wood carrier over. We still can. Don't be mad with me, okay? It's fine. The timing of the lyrics in this tune is super strange. Yeah, it's hard to, like... It's hard to hear what he's saying. All I can hear is, just go ahead now. Like, that's it. Oh, I like Steal My Sunshine. Another phone call? Bruh. Are you... People are gonna be so mad with me. Hang on. You guys want to see some shit? Wood. What the fuck? To be fair, my phone didn't work for a day. My phone didn't work for like a whole stream. I just slammed my desk. My phone didn't work a whole stream, so yeah. We made the decision, by the way, not to upgrade my engine because if we can comfortably win the rally without adding the fastest shit onto the engine, then that's probably a better thing to like learn how to drive better at the speed I am before I do a step up and make the car even faster, right? Like there's no point. And I feel like with the new economy, the best engine is not really sustainable. Would have won even with the crash. Yeah. If I didn't have that penalty, Laurie, I would have been first place, right? Even with the crash. And then, I guess the main problem was that my engine exploded. So none of it means anything anyway. Like, it was still fucked. But it's made me feel good about it, you know? It's made me feel good about it. So the plan is, guys, is we're going to rebuild this engine. And then I think we're barely going to use the car. But why did the engine deteriorate so fast? Like, obviously we had a problem with the oil. Do you think that do you think that my headers broke and I just never realized? And maybe the headers in this game just die so fast. Like, are we just gonna have to constantly replace the header? Because in my, I don't know, like, we had no oil. Like, the oil just left. And there's only 2 reasons why the oil would drip out like that. Either I didn't put it together properly, which isn't true, I did. Or... if I didn't put it together, the header broke, or, the oil pump broke. Now, if there is no header or if the header's broken, we'll be able to tell. That might be the first thing we look at. I also was thinking about how my car has become like... My garage has a lot of spare parts in it, and a lot of those spare parts are kind of just shit. And I'm tempted to keep at least one of each spare part, but then also, like, get rid of a bunch of stuff. Because, like, most of those engine parts that we've just rebought actually are going to be fine. And they'll be in way better condition than... they'll be in way better condition than a lot of the parts that are just in the garage because I got them from the magazine. You know? I also don't think I want to redo the headers. I think I don't want to redo the headers. I then also was thinking about what was giving us the indicator that something was broken with the car, right? I noticed that we had problems with the car warming up, right? So maybe the car not sustaining heat is the indication that something is busted on the engine. Because we noticed it like 2 days before it blew up. I'm always holding everything into the edge damage textures. Yeah. I'm not being able to check where is how. What I think, my opinion about that is, I think you're supposed to, like, just understand that any of the engine parts from the garage are just shit, and you should probably just save up enough money to buy new engine parts. You know? I also agree we do need damage textures on parts, but like I said, I do think that for the most part you're not supposed to build your engine out of the parts that you get from the magazine. In the same way that in my summer car, you're not really going to build a good engine with those parts that are in the garage, are you? Are you going to get an engine that can get you to Flattari and get you inspected? Yeah, but is that engine probably going to break within like 100 kilometers? Yeah. So I think it's the same. I think it's the same with my winter car. I think you're not supposed to, you know? I think you're supposed to buy a new engine. I got so much shit that I ended up getting 4 brand new pistons from a magazine. I had already built it with new pistons, but now I have a new set. So my thought was I'm going to buy new engine parts because then at least that we're coming from a baseline, and I can then more easily work out what's gone wrong. Now, obviously, something's gone wrong and we don't know, but we're all in that learning stage right now, right? We're all investigating, which is why if someone's going to be a big man in the chat and, you know, be all I told you so on a game that's not even 2 months old, they can fuck off, you know? They can get out of here. Told ya. Actually, good alert, love it. Actually, Waffle, thank you for the 59 months. Thank you, Waffle, I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Waffle, I really like those bags that you showed in Etsy yesterday. I like those bags. It's probably an American thing though, right? They're so cute. I feel like I need to show you guys. Hang on, sorry. I feel like the people need to see what Waffle linked into Discord. We have a channel in my Discord called Goblin Trinkets, and it's so that for the most... Oh, I see your Thrumbo. That's so cute, Metal Gear. I love it. I recognize the Thrumbo now. For the most part, it's mostly me, Lilith, Waffle, and Crow sharing stuff. Look how cute this is. I'm just making sure it doesn't show my stuff. They're recycled makeup bags from rice bags. And they're so cool. I love them. I'm not going to buy anything at the moment, but I would love one of these. They're so cute. And this is the inside. It's such a good idea. We used to use rice bags for. Oh, here's the link for anyone who wants it. Hang on. How do I share? Ready for the biggest link in the world. There you go. That's for anyone who wants the link. But we used to save rice bags to do cleanups with. Like we would take the rice bags to like fill up with bottles and plastic and all that jazz. I'm glad I'm a dude. The thought of a bag to hold my face seems tiring. Hey, do you know what, Scuff? I rarely wear makeup. Like day to day, I don't wear makeup, and I'm so glad that that's how I like to be. And don't care that that's the way I am, you know, because man, people must spend so much money on makeup and stuff. What I will say is I seem to have to buy a mascara and eyeliner. Like every single time I actually go out, I have to buy a whole new mascara and eyeliner because I'm like the most wasteful person when it comes to makeup because I use it once and then I don't do anything else for the next 6 months that needs it. So either I can just like use expired makeup all the time, or I have to go buy a new thing, you know. My bag of makeup is to make me into an orc or goblin. Yeah, I have face paint. I own more face paint items than makeup. Do you want to see? Oh, I'm getting up again. Hang on. I'll show you my favorite thing. This is like the best thing that I bought for stream. This is what the clown and the Lightning McQueen and Garfield was done with. It's so good. CCB Beauty. CC Beauty. Like, it's good. I used to hold on to, like, those of you who have done Halloween, you know that like shitty grease paint that shops sell? I used to hold on to that shit for so long, and I used to just do face paint with grease paint, and I'm so glad that I've moved on to like water-based paints. Because what the fuck? Like, it's terrible. Kelly with the 70 stream streak. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Hello. Look at that. We have 4 wood jobs to do, so I'm getting the wood delivered. And I need to get a wiggle on because the woodman's going to disappear. So we got to move. No more getting up, guys, until we deliver the wood, okay? No more getting distracted. My first time ever getting drunk, guys. I remember it vividly. And because my friend likes to remind me of it, Jess. I went to her house party. And I was told it was a fancy dress party, and maybe about 2 of us did fancy dress. My friend Laura dressed up as a cave woman, with her then boyfriend at the time. He dressed up as a caveman, and I was the only other one that dressed up. And I went as a clown. I went as a clown, so here I show up like literally in full face makeup, and nobody else is, like, barely anyone else is dressed up. And it was my first time, it was my first time drinking. And I got drunk, and I made the decision, because I was going to stay over. I actually made the decision at one point. I think I said to my friend, I was like, I'd like to go home. And her mum drove me home. And in my mind, I'm convinced that I didn't seem drunk when I got home, but I definitely did. But the thing is, all the face paint was gone from around my face. That's how, like, anyone who took one look at me would have realized that I had been drinking, because all, like, literally, I had I had all the clown makeup around my face except for here, where it was all rubbed off. And yet still my teenage brain was like, my mum won't know I'm drunk. My mum won't know. And it, like, to this day, my friend Jess's mum has seen me twice, guys. My friend Jess's mum has seen me twice. One was then when I was 16, and the other one was my friend Jess's wedding. So I have a reputation with her mother, and I'm really sad about that, because I'm not bad. But she's got this thought about me now. It's not good. And that's just something I have to live with, and it's okay. It's fine. But I'm apparently that friend, according to her mum, that has got drunk both the times she's witnessed me. Now, in my defense, one was a wedding and one was a house party when I was a teenager, so, like, I don't know, fucking sue me. But also it's like 15 years apart. That was two separate occasions, 15 years apart. Come on, man. Here we go. I said to Jess, I need to have another situation where I exist in the same space as your mum, just so I can be, like, completely normal. Just to rebuild, rebuild the thing there. Lothavel! Hi, Lothavel. Hello. We're in Rivet recovery mode today.
Streamer has shared the milk of human kindness. Strong, happy.
Thank you for the raid. How was your My Winter Car today? I hope it was good, guys. Lothavel started streaming at the start of February, and I said this yesterday, but there's a few more of you now. Lothavel is on their journey to becoming affiliate. They're on their journey to becoming affiliate, and I know that you need a certain amount of followers to become affiliate. I would like you guys in the chat to go drop a follow and check Lothavel out as well, because you'll probably have fun there. But, like, go drop a follow, because every follow helps Lothavel on their way to getting affiliateship, and you know, that was something that when I started streaming, someone did for me. So where, like, someone did that for me. They came and raided me, and they were like, hey, Gina's trying to get affiliate, everyone follow her. So I try and pay that forward wherever I can, and I would love it if you guys could. That would be awesome. So yeah, do it, or I'm banning you. Yeah, I'm doing my part. That's right. We gotta get Lothavel some emotes. We love emotes. Wait, so what happened? You died today? Wait, how did you die? Oh no. If you need to raid and run, by the way, please obviously go do that. We're gonna play this for the next 3 hours. And it's Operation Rebuild the Engine today. We've already bought the engine parts. So we're just kind of vibing with that. But we need to get a little nest egg again, guys. We've almost spent a lot of the money that we won in the gambling. We've been doing some frivolous spending, sorbet against the logs just after Granny's house. Oh no, that's how it goes sometimes. I'm sorry that happened, but do you know what that means? That means that you have another chance to get the hot Bungaris body, you know? Another Bungaris chance. How is everyone liking the moon? Is this a lot brighter for you guys now? I mean, you guys are the ones who sit and watch the stream all the time. Is this so much better? Like, I don't really notice too much of a difference, but yeah, let me know. I'm actually really curious. It does. Hi, standard user. Hello. Hello. I think he's eventually going to add moon cycles, so I'm hoping that he will also add he'll also add the occasional Aurora Borealis. I would fucking love that. Please, Topless. I don't know how you would implement that, but please give us an Aurora Borealis every now and again. I'll be so happy. I want a Borealis. It would be so fucking cute, man. You can see the trees outside the tractor, so you think it's better. Yeah, I think so. We're supposed to watch the stream. Yeah, Cannibal. Then you'd know that we had 2 sausage emotes. Oh, I love that Gonad. Look at that. I love this song. I want to listen to it 2 times in a row, guys. This is one of those songs where, like, the main chord progression and the way that they do it just sticks in your brain. It's one of those songs that you can just listen to and 20 minutes will have passed and you don't realize, you know? I can see the... oh, yeah, I read that. Hi, Big Chungus. And hi, El Plagiato. Hello, hello. I hope you guys are doing well. Guys, I think I'm getting cured. I only played like 2 hours of cache cleaning sim today. I really want to show you guys my cache cleaning sim setup. I want to show you what it looks like. Oh. Denise, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I think it's because I can't. I'll tell you why I think my obsession with that game is getting cured. I have too much money. I don't know what to do. I have too much money in piles. Like, you guys are gonna be if I open up the game and show you what's going on in it, you guys are gonna be so upset with me because it looks like a fucking rat's nest. But there is organization in the chaos, and I'm trying to get all the achievements. I'm trying to get all the achievements so I can legitimize a lot of my perfected games. You know, after that sickening blow we got this week, where, you know, I was told that there was proof I was cheating. I need to bolster my perfect game numbers. So, you know, I'm gonna, you know, get all these sim games and just never go outside. You know, why not? Never go outside. Gina figuring out why all billionaires do weird shit. I guess once you have all the money in the world, what is there left to get? Fucking power, I guess. And that's why so many people are being freaky. Elon's doing it again, by the way. He's latched onto the UK politics. He's trying to get reform to win, and that makes me violently ill. Because I know that his influence worked a bit for America, and I hope that the British people think he's a twat. You know, I hope they're not swept up in following whatever that man does, but it's pissing me off. It's low-key not his problem. Do you think that fucking stops anyone, Reactor? You think that stops anyone? He certainly is a twat, yeah. Oh, look at the moon! Hi, Meth. Also, it is his problem, because he can manipulate markets that way and get even richer. That's why they do it. It absolutely is their problem. I still feel alive. Da moon. But yeah, I just hope that the British people are not fucking idiots. But I don't know, anything can happen, right?
I'm gonna come.
Anything could happen. You brought more shame on the stream. What the hell, buddy?
Oh.
I can't believe you've done this.
Hello, I have to report I didn't not bola 300 and bro.
I can't believe you've done this.
Shame upon this stream.
Poddy, thank you for the 69, man. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Well, what did you bowl? We're all waiting, Poddy, to hear the number. We're all waiting, Poddy. Okay, I think we have time to do the words. Tragic news today, the CRT shut itself and decided to turn on but ignore all the buttons I pressed, so now to fix it. I'm sorry that your CRT busted. I know that you enjoy those things. Hopefully you can fix it. Hopefully it's not too bad. God, being able to see this is incredible. I still feel alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, oops, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's someone that I actually meant to send this person to Caden because I think Caden would love them. But there's somebody I started watching on TikTok, and it's somebody, they're not even a YouTuber or a streamer, but they like love making VR content, and they're from Northern Ireland, and they were trying this VR taxi game, and there's somebody who gets in their taxi and it's just them, the person's just saying 6-7 over and over. And they give out the most audible sigh when the character starts doing 6-7. It's great. Did you finish Half-Life or is there more? We finished Half-Life. It's done. It's done. I am now part of the gang who is waiting. Yeah, no more Half-Life. I'm in like a couple of minds about what to play today. We have a game where it definitely is a game that like barely anyone's heard of, and it might not be good. But it takes 2 to 3 hours to play, and I don't know. But then I also want to like try and climb on Cairn again, and get to the top on free solo mode. So it's all a bit, I don't know. We can choose, I guess. I feel like it's been a week since we last attempted it, so we can try again, right? You got the animal game downloaded? I still haven't done it, but I've got 2 days. But that's good math. You definitely downloaded the Friends Pass, right? Alright, perfect. Say shut your mouth. I can't believe there's not a single billion out there that hasn't offered to fund Half-Life 3 or Titanfall 3. Yeah, but the one who's gonna do it, Waffle, is gonna be fucking Elon. You know? Like, ugh. Also, Gaben literally exists and he hasn't funded it. Like, what's going on there? Oh, do you know what the disappointing thing is? You know that game we were kind of waiting for? The one that was supposedly made by the Disco Elysium people? I've forgotten what it's called, but it's coming out soon. I noticed because I was looking at your Discord, Nans, because you pinged to let everyone know that you were going live later. And then I was just looking in your channels. And I saw someone posted, fuck, what's the game called? Let me have a look. Where's gaming? Where's the gaming channel? Why am I blind? Where the fuck is the gaming channel? Oh, got it. It's called... Oh, wait. Huh? It's not in this channel? What fucking channel did someone post it? Huh? Whatever. Anyway, it's the game made by the Disco Elysium thing, and all of the comments are really negative, and they're talking like a group of people like cuckooed the studio. So I don't know if it's actually going to be good, which is kind of sad. You know? Put your head in the log cutter and see what happens. How about you do that? Okay? How about you put it in there? You know? Okay. Yes, Reactor, but I don't have VR, and I feel like that game isn't really gonna... we were talking about it last night. That game is more of a... That game is more of like a showcase on what VR can do rather than it just set in the Half-Life universe. That game was made to sell Steam VR headsets. Pretty much. So I'm sure it's fun, but it's not something that I'm going to go out of my way to play, you know? If that makes sense. And I also don't have a VR headset. And we were looking at the non-VR gameplay. And a non-VR mod exists, but it kind of defeats the point, I guess, of playing it. Because you're just running through the city to go save her dad, you know? Which we already know in Half-Life 2 he's locked up, so like what is the outcome here? I'm sure it's very fun though. But like if we're playing it just cause and all the gameplay is just like shooting some guns, we might as well play a game that we haven't played yet that involves gun shooting. You know what I'm saying? It just feels like a little run and gun type thing. Alright, perfect. So this is where we're going to use this tomorrow to go save our vehicle. It looks wonky. Do you guys want to see what it looks like with my gamma filter turned on with the moon out? I just want to see. What the fuck? it looks like we've turned on an X-ray filter. It's like we've turned on an X-ray filter. We can adjust it. It's very Twilight, yeah. But this is what it looks like without it off. You guys tell me if this is still too dark and I'll adjust the filter to make it look a bit better. You guys just let me know, okay? It's quite cozy now. Okay. Frank Sinatra. Man, there's going to be a whole generation of players who are not, like, stumbling for their light switch. Wow. Is that a good level? Okay, this is in-game now. I mean, once he adds the moon phases, it's going to be a little fucky, but... maybe it should be darker in the house. Yeah, maybe. I think so. But he'd have to, like, change his lightbox, no? Like, he'd have to modify his lightbox settings. Do you think when he adds moon phases that 1 week will be a month? I don't know, actually. But that would be crazy fast math. That would be insane. All right. Let's sleep. And then it's time, it's Operation Save the Rivet and bring it home. Bring the rivet home! Bring it home! What should I use to, like, get the car in the... what should I use to get the car in the, thing? Should I take the boot off? Should we take our tools, take the boot off, and stick the forks in again? I feel like that might be the best way, right? Use my muscles. Oh man, look at that. Thirst. It'd be a real time. But I think hunger rate should be increased. Right now I need to eat 1 meal a day. Realistically we need at least 2. I think the fatter you get, the quicker your hunger rate, right? I don't remember. We're so... oh wait, we're so cold. Sweating! Absolutely sweating! You know the monkey dancing emote? Wait, it's the orangutan one? That's the right dance emote for this song. This one. That's the right song for this. Oh, I need to get my tools. Hang on. Why is he so slow? Is anyone else's 7TV take a while to like not be the slowest thing in the world? It's so slow. He's like loading frame by frame.
I slapped the side of the TV and it works normally again.
Percussive maintenance. There's a video on YouTube. I'll show you guys. Hang on. Let me stand in the warm garage. Insane in the membrane. It's not on, this is like one of my favorite videos somebody's made. Percussive maintenance. Yeah. 12 years ago, guys, this video. 12 years ago. We won't watch it all because it's 2 minutes, but I like this. Percussive maintenance is less and less of a thing. But this is a good song. Things aren't working. I caught it on camera. I was showing these to my friends. Nice. I still give things a slap. Give it a good bash. I love it. It's such a simple idea for a piece of music. So if in doubt, give it a slap and it will fix it. It bothers me that slapping things doesn't fix things as much as it used to, you know? Because I don't know, man. Give it a good old knock. I used to slap my did anyone used to slap their like CD player so hard that it used to skip the track while it was playing music? Right, I need my tools. Oh shit. My tools will be at the parking farmer. And I don't know where my other toolbox is. Oh shit. Insane in the membrane. What about blowing into NES carts to make them work? Yep. Give it a blow and it will work. Insane in the membrane. There's all our new engine parts, by the way. Yeah, I don't know where my tools are, guys. Do you think we can just lift the boot up and slide the forks in? Who knows? Alright, let's go. I actually probably should take beer too, shouldn't I? Hang on. Sorry, I know we're going back and forth a little bit, but... Oh, we don't have a beer crate. Where's the beer? Ah. Okay, that'll do. And now, of course, we're getting cold again because we're immediately sweaty inside this house. I can't wait for changeable interiors because I really want to make a Pro State theme rally car, yellow and blue. That would be fun. I'm excited for changeable interiors too. Just because, oh, you see, this is dark now. Is that because the moon's gone down? Why is it so dark? Fun in the brain. It just looks a bit goofy, doesn't it? It looks a bit green. They stole the moon. The moon's been stolen. Do you think the world still flashes when it switches to daytime? Oh shit, it's only 6 AM. Wow, we woke up early. Okay, whatever. Alright. Ignition on. This is gonna freak the fuck out for a second, but it's okay. I also don't have ghost chat on, so let me go get ghost chat. Now we're doing some intense tractor driving. We'll pop it out. Gene Owls. Get it, Beth. I love the Bing Bong emote. What's your favorite chat badge, Meth? What's the best one, in your opinion? I think the Bing Bong one is really cute, but it's weird to me that they're releasing it now, you know? Like, why now? Why not, like, 6 months ago? I also like the, I like the ghoul one that I have. And I have a Cult of the Lamb one, but I'm a bit of a poser with that because I actually have never played Cult of the Lamb. I have it. I have it. I thought it would be a fun game to play on stream eventually, but... I just don't know, you know? I would really like to play RimWorld again. But, I like doing RimWorld with chat integration, like Twitch integration. And I'm pretty sure the mod is just fucked. It's just busted. Follow the North Star. Follow the North Star. See, I know these lyrics too, guys. Where's the plow? I don't know. I can't see it. Win or lose. I can't see it, Beth. I can't see the plow. To be fair, we saw it yesterday. He's done a good job. Like, the stars are so pretty. There's a lot of things he's done very, very well with this game. Like, I'm glad that he waited until it was in a place that he wanted to release it in. And I think some people will still see this game and they just won't get it. They'll be like, what is she doing? And they don't understand why so many people like to engage with these games either, you know? But, I don't know. There's just something about this game and My Summer Car that just a lot of other games don't do. And one of those things is like torture its players, but I don't know, there's plenty of games that do that, right? Why do people play Dark Souls, right? Like, Dark Souls can be absolute torture. But it's still cool. Well, I wouldn't say that, Laurie. I feel like when you try and explain why something is good, insulting insulting someone who doesn't quite get it never works well. like, oh, saying some. I know you're probably semi-joking, but yeah, I always like being like, well, you just don't get it because it's too good and you don't understand. Then people are like, okay, all right, good luck to you then. You know, the scuff is appealing. Yeah, it's got just enough scuff. It's on that like marker where the scuff might be too much still, but it will get better. It's like accidentally ordering 2 CBT appointments at once. Yeah. It's a cool game. But there is a lot of downtime in it too, you know? No, I know. I just, it was more of a PSA to the room that, you know. The best way to make somebody shut off about a game you like, that you're trying to convince them to like, is to be like, you just don't understand, you know? I like the cake badge and that one. The cake badge was the first one that I got. And I do like that badge too. I wish that, imagine if they gave us the surprise face as a badge, man. That would have been sick. I'm almost sad that they didn't give us that. I would set my identity to be that face. If Initial ever comes back and streams, I would have just loved to be the surprise face. That one is made by Tom Things. Yeah, he did a good job. The grass one is pretty good, yeah. I do like that one. Twitch should give that. They'll never do it because it will reduce population on there. But they should give that badge to anyone who like stops using Twitch for like 2 days. That's what they should do it for. He did lots of the Twitch one. Yeah, that's the one I like going at. Meth, like the clip that Initial loves so much is a clip that Meth actually made for me because he was watching Twitch. He was watching TwitchCon, and he saw that happen, and he was like, "Gina would want to see this." He's like, "Gina would want to see this," so he clipped it and sent it to me, and then Initial fell in love with it too. You miss Initial? He was in chat the other day. He's still around. He's not dead. Back to reality. Oop, there goes gravity. Was it the fairy mod mother? Yeah, it was, yeah. I love the fairy mod mother. There's a lot of things that Twitch do wrong, and I understand that, but I don't know, man. I love reading Twitch discourse on Twitter and all those places. I love watching people go back and forth on what the correct thing to do is. And meanwhile, they like they're not thriving on any website either. It's always people who have like it's never the people who are like huge streamers, and it's never the people who have like one like between 1 and 75 people watching. It's always the people who sit at like 100 to 200. They always have so many opinions about what you should and shouldn't be doing on Twitch. It's so interesting. And it's fun to like go on Twitter and look at that, you know. The one thing I saw recently is every time Twitch does something wrong, there's always replies in the comments going, "Well, just stream on just stream on Kick, or just stream on Rumble, or." What's the other one? There's another one that people are looking at recently. But it's always Kick or Rumble that people mention. Especially when it comes to money. Whenever there's like a thing that Twitch does about money, that's when the Kick people speak up. And what I'll say to you guys is the only way that the 95-5 split is ever going to be profitable to you is if you already have a viewership that you can take over there. And even hugely established streamers have, between any platforms, have trouble bringing people across, right? Like, it just really doesn't work that well. The only person who I've seen do it successfully was RT Game and Kraken. They went, but even then, I'd say that their viewership on YouTube is still better, you know? We will not be moved. Yeah, people don't want to move. They don't give a shit. They don't want to move. And a 95-5% split on Kick is amazing. But 95-5 split of 10 people is worse than a 50-50 split of 100 people. You know? And I think that's what a lot of people are missing when they see this grass is greener shit. And decide to move over. Like 95-5 split of nothing is still nothing, you know? It's not a magical cure-all. And it's really hard to bring people over, you know? It's rough. Like, think about how many people watch YouTube and how many people do not come over. Like, a few people have come over here from YouTube to Twitch. But, like, if you think about... Like, I know you were there. Do you remember when I used to go live on YouTube? Or, like, it wasn't live. It was, like, a live premiere, right? I used to do a live premiere of the Clip of the Week video every now and again. Sometimes that number shot up to 70 immediately. And I wasn't pulling those numbers on Twitch. People just don't want to move. People don't give a fuck. Like, they just don't want to move, man. Love the countdowns are so funny. That low-key was like one of my favorite bits, picking which countdown. YouTube is such a comment hell, so many trolls. Well, so that's the trade-off, right, Slippery Jim? Like, there was more people watching on YouTube, but I would say that it definitely wasn't like... I like the conversation, and it wasn't really a conversation. It was just people going, "Hi, Gina. Hi, Gina. I love mice in the car. Hi, Gina. Hey, it's my birthday today. Hi, Gina. I love your videos. Do you know what's wrong with my car? Like, that was the conversation, even though there was more people. Hey, Gina, can I join voice? Oh my god, that was on Twitch. Can I join voice to say, can I join? I still need to find that comment. Hang on. I'm gonna, just because it's getting lighter, I need to find this comment that I got on a YouTube video the other day. Is it your birthday? No, it's not, Slippery Jim. It's not. I found it. Okay. I'm a Finnish person, and I just want y'all to pronounce Satsuma right. You guys say it like Satsuma, when it's actually pronounced like when you say doctor, you pronounce it doctor. So you take that O in the start and put it in the part where you would say sat. Basically, just speed up your speech in the rest of the word, zuma, and that's how you actually pronounce it in Finnish. Also, Satsuma is a fruit here. That's the kind of comments that's the kind of comments that I get. That's the conversation on YouTube, guys. that's the YouTube conversation that I deal with. Hello, ma'am. Have you got an overlay for a skin for the Yonas? I do, but you're not having it. It's mine. I went to the store and bought fuel, and then going back I dropped fuel into water, and I was stuck and died from hunger. When is the full... Oh, no! When is the full build video? I've been waiting so long and pausing my playing because I don't know how to make the car, lol. Oh, no, that person's been waiting. Fuck. Shit. Gina! To be fair to that commenter, I genuinely put out a post 3 weeks ago saying it was coming out next week, and then I never put it out. So to be fair to that guy, that's a pretty valid thing to ask. Unfortunately. Like, I straight up just did not put it out. Alright, here's my beautiful little rivet, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna get it in the car. I don't know how we're gonna do it. And I also don't know, like, how I'm gonna... I don't have the tools with me. The tools are not in the car. My plan of attack, and the car's so much heavier than it was before, but my plan of attack is to open the boot and thread it in. But look, we can't even get that far anymore. We lost a piston, basically, guys. I have a feeling that everything is kind of okay. I think even the oil pan is okay. Look, guys, the oil pan does not have a hole in it, so that's pretty good. I have a feeling the header got dinked, and we'll find out soon enough. And then do I take it back across the lake or no? What do we reckon? Or do we take it, like, I don't know. We actually probably should take the sandbags out too. Hi, Bizzadog. And hi, everyone. Jimmy. Oh, hang on. We got Jimmy coming in. We got Tim the Tall Man. We got Luna. Hexus. Cheesecake. Hi, guys. The safest way, please. I mean, I don't think there is any safer ways. It's just, I know that this car's going to be heavy, and I don't know if it's going to get across the lake very quickly. But then who cares, right? We're plodding along. If I'd had my tools with me, I would... Oh, we need to go get our tools from town, but we can go do that later. Just started on myself. Since the dude gives you a firewood job immediately, I assume best bet is to take the woods with him and then drive the car home. That's what I do, Angry Butcher. I chop the woods and have it in there. And then I go from there. My engine broke. How do I fix it? I don't know, mate. I'm trying to fix my own engine here. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Okay. Gina the goat. That's me, the boy be gaming for real. I am a goat. Gina the goat for real, for real. Let's turn that off. Can I tell you guys, goat is really tasty. It's actually probably one of the tastiest meats I've ever had. And I'm sorry if that upsets anyone, but I'm genuinely so sad that I won't be able to like have goat. Oh, that's way too low. I won't be able to have goat in the very specific way that I've had it before ever again. Horse is very tasty too. Well, we all ate horse without meaning to, right? Right, Gonad? Okay, that looks good to me. Alright, here we go. You want to try Jamaican curry goat? So I had goat satay. So it's like goat in little cubes on a stick. And they made this like... It was like a... So it's like basically a satay stick. But then they mixed up like shallots and ketchup mayonnaise together. And like drizzled that over it. It's so good, guys. But I don't think I'll ever be able to have that ever again. Well, I could, but it's never going to be the same. Hmm. Hmm. Goat has too much of a urea taste for me. I've never tasted goat and thought of urea. That's so interesting. I've never felt that. Guys, it's not going up, is it? What the fuck? Come on. Perhaps a perfectly prime afternoon, my fellow piston poppers. Everyone in the club popping their piston, you know? Shepherd's pie is lamb and cottage pie is beef. I've just been found out I've been calling it wrong my whole life. Yeah. Shepherd's pie is beef. Shepherd's pie is lamb because shepherd. And then cottage pie is anything else, but... Who up popping their piston right now? Guys, this is pissing me off. I don't know what to do. Gardener's pie is just lentil. Oh. Come on! Wait! Oh, it's so heavy, guys. Oh, shit. We're gonna tip. Do not. Fuck, what do I do? This is pissing me off. Me too, G. Lloyd. Why is it so heavy? Is that because of the... No. Looking down the barrel. Do you think it's because of that? Yeah, it is, Gonad. Well, it might be because of the 100 kilograms I put in the back, you know? That's probably something to do with it. Up and away. Oh, that's got light bulbs in, isn't it? On a day like today when you're all argumentative and you got the face on. Okay, we do have beer. Now then, Marty Boom. Take the engine out. With what, Tim the Tool Man? My mouth? Oh, fuck. Okay, so this doesn't work. Hi, Paul. Is my car okay? Dude, I don't know, man. Also, Paul, thank you for the 5 biddies. Thank you, man. Thank you. That's your last bits. I'm honored to have your last bits, Paul. So we can't pick this car up. It's too heavy, guys. So what the fuck do we do? Do we just have to tow it home across the lake? That's what I was gonna say. Do we just have to tow it across the ice lake? And then the traffic was a state. I might leave the trailer here. I mean, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I wouldn't have come with the trailer if I knew this was our fate, guys. It's okay. Case are alright. You can take the engine with you instead. With what, Henry? Everyone's telling me to take the engine. With what? I don't have any tools. Up, up, and away. On a day like today when you're all argumentative. You guys want to be color coordinate like the Hex Girls in Scooby-Doo? Meth, that's a very specific reference that I'm not sure. Press G to switch to the gravity gun and just pick it up. Nice. I thought you had your ratchet set in the glove box. I do, Tim the Tall Man. I do have my ratchet set in the glove box. I don't think we can just pop the engine out though, can we? Ratatata. Pop, pop, pop. Why has this ended up all squished now? Why is this now squished? Guys, I hate this game. Why is this now squished? What's happened here? We didn't crash. Why can't I take this off? Get the fuck off. Hello? Get it. And I'm with the friend. Hey, hey. Isn't your car also made of paper? Yeah, dude, why is that dented? I didn't do anything. Okay, guys, I mean, I know we're excited about the tool set being in here, but that was almost stuck in there forever. I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. Guys, what is the bolt for the engine mount? Does anyone know? Da-da-da-da. 11, 16. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Pop, pop, pop. So lads, I think the bad news is we're not allowed to take it out like this. I think Topless has stopped us. Well, I'm wrong. Right? Guys, stop answering my question if you don't know the answer, okay? It's 12. If you are not confident of the answer, stop it. Also, it's not coming out. Guys, it's not coming out. I think we can't pick it up anymore. Gearbox Gina. Right, I'm just gonna tow it. I'm just gonna tow it. Thanks, everyone. I'm just gonna tow it. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, pop, pop. Why is this not going on anymore? There we go. You're welcome. Thanks, everyone. Who lived from the front. We will no longer be, we're not going to do any more shenanigans. We're just going to tow it, okay? I appreciate everyone wants me to do it a certain way. We will be towing it, across the lake. Thank you, everyone. And I've got everything in this cab now. Alright, I need someone to keep an eye on my wing mirror and let me know if the car falls off, okay? Hi, Elventures. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. As you can see, we're doing a little bit of towing right now, but I promise you everything's gonna be okay. I promise you everything's gonna be okay. Back on 74. Dilly with the 70 stream streak. Thank you, Dilly. Can you do one high? Yes, but I'm just trying to get onto the... I'm just trying to get onto the lake first. Can you do one low? Yeah, but I'm not going to. No, Meth, you can't. We can't do that. Why is my car so squished? What happened? Nothing happened, man. Oh, it's so sad. I can't believe this has happened. Sad. Satsuma. But. Nice wheels. They're cute, right, Paul? I like them. These are the rally wheels. Back on 74. Maybe when I do the rally, my spare tire should be one of the Gomis. Gomi Gobros. Oh, back on 74. Nice pistons. Thank you. Thank you. I have 3 of them. I have 3 pistons. I'm glad we're doing this in the day, though. Imagine we would have had to do those shenanigans at night time. That would have sucked so hard. The only thing that's going to suck now is getting the car in the garage, but it's okay. Still wait for boxes in my game? Oh my god. I don't know. I have 0 suggestions on how that can be, like, balanced in any way. I think it's just something that we just have to suck up, right? Like, what are we gonna... How would he balance that? I don't know. Have the magazine come more often? Have it so that all the deteriorate parts can be ordered at Flatari's, but then what's the point in the magazine, you know? It's a hard thing to balance. It's a hard thing to balance. My daily driver has only 3 pistons too, is plenty. You know, we found out when we were playing my winter car and doing my summer car and doing testing, that the gears are linked to the pistons. So you could put 3 pistons in the engine in my summer car, and you could do 1st gear, 2nd gear, 3rd gear, but you can't do 4th gear. It was so weird. It was, I don't know, man. That game is so interesting. Wait, what? I'm going to assume that's Euro. Us Americans never get good Euro specs. What do you mean? What do you mean by stuff? Dear thing, about to go back in my winter car or Power Wash Sim. Is that what you're going to do, Paul? I finished Power Sim too, Paul. It was good fun. Only 3-cylinder car. Okay. The GR Corolla. I told my dad about how I'm going to pay for my first car, and he's excited. Isn't that... I know we talk about it a bit, but... we've talked about it a bit, but isn't that kind of crazy that my first car I'll pay for with the money that I earned on YouTube talking about this car game? Isn't that insane? Like, isn't that crazy? Like, what the fuck? GG. Now I just need to go viral, then I can buy a bad boy whip with YouTube money. Imagine. Good for you, Gina. Thank you, Paul. All of you who 2 years ago helped me out by clicking on the videos to get me past YouTube hell, to get me past that original YouTube hell, and everyone who's commented and liked on it, you basically paid for my first car, so thank you. I don't know yet, Paradox. I haven't bought it, but I've got the money for it. I haven't passed my test yet. My next driving lesson isn't until like 9 days away, guys. He has so many people who are doing tests right now, so I am not at the top of his priority list, unfortunately. Hi, Electric Stonian. What's up, man? I'll teach you how to drive. It's okay. Thanks, Shirt. Do you know how to drive a manual, Shirt? Oh, JK then. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hi, Casual. What's up, man? Look at this, Casual. Book your test. I have, but like, guys, I'm kind of pissed off with Testy. I signed up to Testy thinking it would like help me get a new test, and I signed up to the premium, and I haven't had a single notification about a test being cancelled. I don't know if I've misunderstood the app, but I'm gonna talk to the support tomorrow and see what's up, because I haven't had a single notification on my phone about a cancelled test, and that doesn't make sense to me. Oh, you guys want to... Hang on, I need to find the exact message. Do you guys want to hear a message that I got about my, my card? Where is it? One of the graphics cards that I sold. Wait, how the fuck do I see my... Recently built watch history? Hang on. Gmail. He hasn't acknowledged that it's got to his house yet, or like eBay hasn't acknowledged that it's been delivered. But he replied, "I'm very pleased with the card. It was in desperate need of a repaste, something I used to do on all cards. Some PTM 7950 dropped hotspot temps from 107 degrees C to 74 C, and now it's silent, smiley face." He sent that to me as a reply on an offer that he sent, not as a like response to... I don't know if he's flexing that the card's actually good and I shouldn't have sold it to him, or if he's telling me he's happy, or like he's just letting me know he repasted it and it works great. But he didn't leave that as a review. He didn't leave that as a review. He just sent me a message about that. Screenshot it for proof of delivery. Well, eBay have that message, right? And I have it as an email. But like, yeah, I'm like, why hasn't he... I think when you receive a package, once you receive a package, like, doesn't it mark it as delivered? I don't understand. It takes a day or two sometimes, yeah. I didn't even tell them I'd posted it, which I guess is a bit awkward, but I do still know when I'm appreciative. Yeah, I'm glad that they've told me. I'm glad that it's got there and that they're happy with it, because that's always a worry with parts. Do you want to hear my eBay horror story, guys? And I'm forever traumatized by it. I had an underwater camera that I bought when I was in Australia. And I decided... No, I bought it when I was in Bali. And I decided to sell it when I was in Australia because I didn't want it anymore. And somebody bought it from the UAE. And they requested that I send it to them. And I was like, the postage and packaging is going to be really, really expensive, man. Like... Are you okay with that? And they said, yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine. I sent it to them. They complained to eBay that it was broken and that it had cracked. And returned it. I had to cover the cost of his postage and also had to pay for the postage back. That's like hundreds of fucking pounds. I wouldn't have even sent it to him. I think he got it. He took it out the box, dropped it, broke it, and then was like, whoops, ooh, that's your fault, and then sent it back to me. I think that's what happened. So I now have a camera that doesn't, like a camera housing that doesn't work anymore. For people who don't understand, underwater cameras, once the housing is cracked and broken, that's it. It's dead. You can't fix that because it's a pressurized container, right? Like you can't damage it, otherwise the whole thing is fucked. So he clearly broke it. And then said that I sold a faulty item. And eBay always goes on the side of the buyer. So I lost out hundreds. So that is my horror story when it comes. And I've told my mom about it before. I said it genuinely makes me feel sick when I think about it. And because I said to her, I was like, she goes, put it in the attic. I was like, I want to get rid of it. And she's like, put it in the attic. And like, one day you'll look at it and you'll probably feel better about it. And it isn't that, in the long scheme, it isn't that important. And it's fun to have because it's a cool talking piece and like it's pretty. But I'm like, fuck man, like I didn't have that money to lose at that time. And I'm pretty sure that if you're from the UAE and you're ordering underwater housings and you don't give a shit about the post and packaging costs, what kind of asshole do you have to be to like go out of your way to demand somebody sells it and you don't care that there's a high post and package cost and then break it and then send it back? Like, are you joking me? Like, are you actually serious? So I'll forever be a little salty about that, but it's okay. Do we go back across the lake, guys, and go get our thing before it turns dark? Let's eat and drink first, but then we'll go get our trailer. And maybe we just go into town with the tractor and fill it up first and go pick up our other shit. I don't know. But yeah, that forever, like, you can tell it still triggers me now that happened. It triggers me so hard that happened, and it was one of those things where I was like, oh man, that was such a pointless exercise, and I just mega lost out because of that. But I can't do anything about it. That upset me. It made me feel sick. Man, we need more sausages. We don't even have any crisps, guys. What the heck? If we're going into town, we could go eat food in town. Blow it up for a YouTube video. It's oh, you mean blow up the underwater housing? The thing is, like, I paid enough to have, like, I don't know, man. It's not worth dwelling on, is it? But yeah, what a shitty thing. What a shitty thing. I do have extra fuel in this. Actually, let me just check. Maybe we should just fill it up now. Hang on. Rather than on the lake. Do you want to know something really interesting about that camera though that I bought, the one that ended up breaking? I bought it in Bali, and I saw the listing for it. It was on the island that I lived on. This person was selling this camera, so I got a really good price because quite often people want to get rid of their gear. People want to get rid of their shit, and they don't really care that they're missing out a little bit because they just want some money for their item. I got invited to this villa where this guy was staying. It was a really nice house, actually. And he was in the process of, like, packing up and moving out to go leave the island. And he was such an interesting person. Like, when I arrived, he'd already got it all set up. He took such good care of it. This is why I'm pissed that it broke, because he babied that thing. That was his baby. He basically, like, hang on. That's fine. He basically like lined it all up by this swimming pool that he had in his villa, and he's like, did you bring some board shorts? And I was like, well, no, I didn't. He goes, oh damn, I had it so that you could like try it in the pool if you wanted to before you bought it. Like he expected me to turn up in shorts and a rash vest and a bikini just to get in his pool and test out this camera that I was buying from him. So what he did, he was like, oh damn, okay. And then what he did is he ran into his house and he put on his own shorts, and then he jumped in the pool and showed me it working. I had to watch this man swim around in his pool in his garden and just take pictures of tiles in his pool and then come up and like be paying attention and go, yeah, nice. Good one, that guy. Yeah, it was very funny. Yeah, do you know what? Customer service, right? And then he goes, do you have a bag to take it home in? I'm like, no. And he goes, that's okay, I have loads of bags. And he runs off into his house again and starts like rummaging through drawers and shit. And he's like, oh, here we go. And he gave me this like yellow tote bag that was from a camera shop. He goes, I'll put it in the camera bag. I'm like, oh, thanks, man. I was jealous of his house. It was really nice, actually. Really, really nice. The one thing, like, I almost got so triggered on TikTok about someone the other day because they're like, I'm a single mum who picked up my children. It was like, oh, I hate my life in America because, like, so many children are bullies and my area has drug problems and I don't feel safe with my children. But what I've done is I've picked up their life and we've moved to Bali and wow, it's so much better here. And look, we live in this beautiful villa. And in my head, do you know what stopped me? I had to stop myself from just going, oh, you did gentrification, nice, sick. You're taking your Western wage and you're spending it in a country to live a better life. The everyday Balinese person does not live like that way that woman was living. Sick. It's why people get so triggered at digital nomads, because it is a very cool thing to do, but these guys don't pay into the economy. They spend money there, but they're buying out nice land and nice areas and nice things from people whose land it was, who now can't afford it. You know, it's gentrification. Hi, Bloody Corpse, hello, man. Sorry, I'm getting intense. Me moving to Bali with my tech money. You could, Nito. You could. And these guys, what they do is they take a plane every couple of months and just fly out to Singapore and then fly back, and they renew their visa. And Bali's economy is mostly tourism, so that's why they're okay with it. But like the locals can get a little bit like rolling their eyes about it, you know. And I get it. And I'm not saying that I definitely had some privilege going there, right? Like absolutely. But I don't know. I would see those digital nomads every day and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. Because they don't interact with the local people either. They like just go there for the sun and the nice vibes and the partying. They go live in a place like Canggu where it's just all, you know, like tourists doing surfing and taking drugs and partying. And they never go see like they go to Bali, but they haven't gone to Bali. You know what I mean? It's a shame. All the time pricing the locals out of nice experiences. So I get a little bit triggered about that. And you know, some people ask me all the time, they're like, why don't you go back to Bali and go work there? And it's like, well, I enjoyed my life very much there, but I was earning a local wage, and if I ever want to come back to live in England, I'm screwed, you know? So I needed to come back here and work. Lol, how did that go? But yeah, I'd have to come, I don't know. And some people go, oh, why don't you like take your streaming and go live in Bali? And that would be cool. And I would earn enough to live in Bali very, very comfortably. But I'd also be doing gentrification. And I'd also have to take a flight out to Singapore every 6 months. And I'd also have to do the visa dance and blah blah blah. And also, if I streamed at my regular time here, it would be at like 5 in the morning, I think. It would be at 5 in the morning that I'd have to go live. I'm moving to Bali with Nito's tech money. Can we all move to Bali with Nito's tech money? Is that good? I had a friend that did digital nomad thing across South America for a while. He ended up marrying someone from Brazil and did the same thing. Look, I can't really begrudge people for doing what countries allow them to, and like the system is set up there for them to do it. I just think calling where you come from shit and terrible, and then using your Western money to live the life of a king in a place with less GDP. I think there's just a bit of a sense of irony there. I don't know. I think people who are boasting about that are a bit fucking unaware, aren't they? Just not self-aware at all. You would have the whole day to live life. Yeah, I know, Scuff. I know. But the other thing is, Scuff, is if this broke, I'm not fixing it in any way. I don't have a passport yet, so I can't move to Bali with Nito's money. Bali is the land where electronics go to die, you know? You just have to be so respectful. Like, I will never change the time that I went out there, and there's probably some sense of irony in the things I'm saying, but I think going to a country, it's a shame to live like a king when the locals can't. And I think just not interacting with the country that you've moved to is a damn shame. It's a damn shame. What does the Bali citizenship application process look like? No ideas on Blogner. When I first went, I went on a scholarship visa. So because I was learning to be a scuba diver, I paid to have a scholarship visa. So I didn't have to worry. I didn't have a tourist visa. And then my scholarship visa lasted until, I think it was like 6 months, and I could renew it for another 6 months. And then I got a job there, so I ended up having I think it's called a Kitas, which is a working visa. And do you know what the coolest thing about a Kitas is? Whenever I left the country, I could come back in through the special line where locals and people who have Kitases can go through. So I'd go through in like 2.5 seconds. Hi, Westwick. I was like, meow. And do you know what the funny thing is all of you go in the cute ass line. Yeah, little cute ass line. And then whenever you get to the front, the customs guys always want to talk to you because they're so curious why this boule, this white person, is in the queue. And they're like, oh, what do you do? And you're like, oh, I'm a scuba diving instructor. And their eyes always light up and they go, oh, can you teach me? And I have to always be like, yeah, if you come to where I live, I'll teach you. And they're like, wow. That's always. No, once if I made it through, you'll make it through one day. Don't worry, Westwick. You'll make it through. You know when people always talk about like personal data protection and how, you know, they don't give their DNA to 23andMe because they don't want the government to have their shit. I just think about how every time I went to the customs in Bali, they always want, not customs, the immigration in Bali, they always took, they took a front picture of me, 2 side pictures. They asked me what I was doing. They take all my fingerprints. like, countries already have all the information about me that they can get, you know. If you've been through just about every airport, they have everything of you. Yeah. Do you know what I saw today as well that I thought, oh my god, people are so fucking stupid. It was Elon. Elon, for some reason, I don't know what he's done, but today when I opened up X, I don't usually see Elon. But when I opened up X today, I saw like fucking 20 tweets in a row of his. I'm like, oh my god, stop pushing. Like, he's forcing himself to be at the top of the fucking algorithm. But he was talking about how you can put your medical data into Grok and it will diagnose you and like analyze your medical data. And I thought, holy shit, that's so scary. Like, why is no one concerned about this? I don't know, it freaked me out. Or like picture fingerprints turn up. Oh shit, did I leave anything on the floor? We can go in the sorbet tomorrow. I don't think I left anything, did I? I'm not being diagnosed by AI. Well, it's scary for multiple reasons. Like, one of the scary things is that AI is like not correct for the most part, right? Like, it doesn't, it cannot diagnose you, like, and it gets things wrong all the time. So why are we trusting a fucking AI to diagnose your medical data? And then the other one was, you are freely putting your medical data into a system that will take that medical data and sell it. So, like, what the fuck are you doing? You're crazy. AI told me I'm pretty. I chose to believe it. You can believe that. That's fine. That's harmless. You know? And then Grok says it doesn't follow HIPAA laws and not to do it. Oh my god. WebMD said I have cancer, but I'm also pregnant. Nice. Congratulations, Poddy. It's so I'm so scared for people. I'm frightened. I'm just waiting to be rescued tonight. I use AI daily to assist with programming. It gets a lot of stuff wrong. Yeah, so today, and Nito, you'll like this because we talked about it. I was asking, we were talking about AI, and Nito goes, well, if you like a design of a website, well, we were talking about it, like it was like you could put a website into the AI and it will tell you how to rebuild it. So I did that, and so I copied the HTML and pasted it. And it was just not it was not right. It was not right. So I don't know, maybe I need to reassess that. But yeah, it was not right at all. What model did you use? I used Gemini, which was probably my first mistake. I thought that if I'm gonna side with one evil corporation, it might as well be Google. Rescued tonight. I use Namecheap, and I don't understand how to use Namecheap, I think I just don't understand how to format a website on Namecheap. Because I thought there'd be like a CSS area, or I thought that they'd make their website builder better, but it's just not. Have it build off what you have instead of having it start from scratch. Use of AI tools like that really does require a high degree of responsibility. Yeah. I used to do a bit of CSS with Wiki. I used to run the Habbo Hotel Wiki, and then somebody managed to like get some power, and they used this was like 15 years ago, maybe 14. How old would I have been? I think I was like 17. I was either 16 or 17 when I was doing the Habbo Hotel Wiki stuff, and I was in charge. But I was bureaucrat. But somebody managed to like it's a bit more of, like, somebody can get power that like you didn't really consent to because it's a team, right? And somebody joined the team, and they were like, I'm writing a bot so that we can populate all the pages that we should have that don't exist, and it will delete a bunch of other things and standardize pages. And people were like, yeah, sick. It killed that website. Like, nobody who was putting the effort in to like write stuff for the Habbo Wiki website gave a shit anymore after that guy came in and did that. Like, all he did was just create a whole bunch of pages that made no sense and had no information on. Hi Offron, thank you for the 5 biddies. A sacrifice to streamer gods made the streak be maintainable with the amount of ads low. Nice. But that was 15 years ago, but I wonder if there's any pages on the Habbo Hotel wiki that still have a part of me in it. It might do. I can go look. My main thing that I did on there is I made a page for every single celebrity visit to Habbo Hotel. And then I don't know if that got broke or not. Hi, Dr. Oink. Hello, hello. I was well into it, guys. I loved Habbo. And then I also really loved, this is how I know Eliesi. You know Eliesi? She and I existed together on a Lords of Minecraft wiki. I didn't know her and she didn't really know me, but she made that wiki and then I used to write all the time on it. And I think my first message to Ellie was me asking her if I could have control of the wiki over her. That's Tamo, by the way. That is Tamo. This song is quiet on Spotify, isn't it? It's weird. Okay. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Tequila.
Nope.
Tequila.
Nope. Absolutely not. It's when people turn it on, they're smashed. It doesn't blast out their speakers. Yeah, true.
Cause.
Alright, guys, we have everything home. Everything is home. So that's a positive. So next thing we need to do is we need to detach the gearbox. We'll see what time it is. We do actually... we could actually do some more jobs as well.
Tequila.
I, for one, can't wait until I can stand in line to let Elon Musk implant a computer in my head.
Tequila.
You're excited for that? Me too, man.
Tequila.
I need this. Oh, I should have dropped some of this stuff off first, shouldn't I? Let's undo this. What else is there? Okay, the diesel. All right. We might go do a wood job tomorrow if we need to go into town. We'll see. 6 p.m. Offrun with the 25 stream streakers too. My streak is streaking. My duty is done. Oh, okay. Bye, Offrun. Thanks for being here. Thanks, man. See, that to me is still so fucking dark. Look at it. What the hell? Can't see shit. He can't do anything wrong. No. Nothing wrong. Alright, that's my tools. Didn't he add a moon? He did. It is definitely brighter than it was. It's just still not bright. There's the plow! Woo! Woo! Where is the moon? What the hell? I guess it's still low, isn't it? Oh, the sun's still going down, guys. That's why there's no moon. Maybe... Oh my god, wait. Maybe it's only bright outside when the moon is out. And that's why it's still so dark. Na, 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 na. The fire just went out too. Wow. Alright, let's cook some food. They choose to lose again and again. Again and Alright. Line these up. Omega Beans Moon. Wow. You know, at first I saw it in Ghost Chat and I was like, what is Omega Beans, Omega Beans? And then I looked over and I saw you write 2 O's, Moon. Moon. Yeah, there you go, Bobotron. Moon. Praise the moon. Praise the moon giving us all the light. We love it. We fucking love it. All right, cook please. Cook please. Cook please. Should we cook a sausage over here like we were told to? This is a test. I was told that this would take less time. It's gone. It's burnt. Who told me to do that? It's... What the fuck? Whose idea was that? Yum yum. I probably had to keep it on the brick, right? Well, then it doesn't take less time, does it? If I've got to wait for the fucking flames to die down, does it, Meth? God. We are the angry mob. We read the papers every day. Carson. Well, I didn't eat it, so we're okay. We are the angry mob. We read the papers every day. We like who we like. We hate who we hate. And we're also easy to sway. I love this song. It's so true. We are the angry mob. Read the papers every day. We like who we like. We hate who we hate. And we're also easy to sway. This song is very 2026. Yeah. It's basically the internet. Oh! I don't remember when this song came out. I've forgotten who it is too. Who is it? Oh, it's Kaiser Chiefs. Did the Kaiser Chiefs make it to America? Oh, it must have done. Ruby, 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 Ruby. We hate to, we hate, and we're also easy to sway. This is where I find out they're actually... They're definitely not American. They sound like they're from Manchester, don't they? Yeah, the angry mob. Where's the about section? Hello? About. Oh, Leeds. It's Leeds. Yeah, Ruby, 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 Ruby. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? That's them, right? Monster. What's that coming over the... No, that's by the Automatic. This song. Okay, we got to remove the gearbox first. From Sunderland. Nice. Alright, let's make sure there's nothing in the car first, because the car does like to jump around. Jump up, and get down. Hi, Huckle. Is the car rebuild happening now? That'd be perfect comfort content after a long work day. I'm sorry you had a long work day. Well, we're about to go to sleep, but we just managed to get the car back. I do want to go into town one more time before we start building, just because a lot of our stuff is still in town. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Is it a monster? It's almost bedtime. Okay, I propose I'm gonna go to the bathroom. A monster. Cheddar cheese made it over into the US. Do you know what I want? The next time somebody comes to the UK, I'm gonna say to them, let's go to Cheddar Gorge. It's so pretty. You guys know the end of 28 Years Later, where he's running through that, like, he's running through or down that road, and that's where the Jimmies find him. That's Cheddar Gorge. And the last time I went there, I was probably about 8 years old, so I'd like to go again. And that's where cheddar cheese was found. You got banned from Cheddar Gorge for eating the scenery. What the hell? Cheddar Gorge. Oh, 28 Years Later is in the vote for this week. I'm excited. Monster, is it a monster? But there's a lot of good films on that list this week. There's a lot of good films. But 28 years later came out. You know, I was good though. Remember a few weeks ago I said, hey, when that film comes out, we're just gonna watch it and we're not gonna do a vote. I did a vote, guys. I played fair. I withheld democracy. But if it doesn't win this week, then I'm forcing it next week. Okay? I just want everyone to know that. I'm forcing it next week, alright? I'll be right back there. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Sneaky Breakbeat numero 4. I almost took my freaking... Oh, we're so tired. No, my baby... But we're going to have to set the alarm. We're so tired. Okay. Hi, Speedy Boy. What's up, man? It's playing a lot of Brit rock right now, isn't it? On the... I know we queued up Monster, but it's hitting all the Brit rock right now. Maybe we set it to 8. And I had bang bang, you're dead. Bang bang, you're dead. That was perfect, guys. Perfect. Good sleep. All right, how's the wood looking? Right, our morning chores consist of going to top up the wood, which I think I still have a whole bunch left over. So we'll go do that first. Na, 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 na. Where's my coverall gone? Did I leave it outside? Eh? W sleep. W sleep. Guys, where the heck is my coverall? Oh, it's here. Bang, bang, you're dead. Always so easily led. You're dead. Alright, we'll go get some water. We'll go get some wood. Wood, water, sausage. Do we go into town? What would we get in town? We would go get, we're gonna have to go into town at some point. But also tomorrow is when we can check our Gambo, you know? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, like guys, you know when people go use the jacket instead of the coverall? Look at my temperature. It's not good enough. I'd rather be sweaty and not be freezing. I just can't not have the coverall in this save file. Always so easily led. Like, we're gonna start having hypothermia. I'm gonna be freezing. I'm freezing. I'm even running around. And do you know what the nice thing is? In this temperature, I can go outside and start... If I have a coverall on, I can get outside the car and I can start running and jumping. And it will warm me up. Hi, Jimmy. What's up, man? Hello, hello. And Speedy Boy. Hi, guys. Thank you for the 40 stream streak, Speedy Boy. We're in Operation Fix the Car. I feel like it's just the header. Well, with the piston's gone now, isn't it? But I have a feeling that the header is one of the only things that caused all that problem. That's my guess. But we've bought all new parts, so we might as well start from the beginning. Because I think now we've got everything. We just have to have one really good rally, and we've done it. You know. So, like, now I know that I have the speed, and I can achieve that. We just have to have a good car. So we might as well have that. Like, we can afford the best car right now, so we might as well, right? We might as well make it real good. We also have to re-inspect, so yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. Harry, you're no good alone. Gotta get rid of this. These are all the old ones. Nobody's turning to help. I can't get rid of these. What if I sit and hold them? Do you think they'll burn them? They won't go away. I can't get rid of the sparks. Not the same as it was. Die! I can't... Can we not burn spark plugs anymore? I don't want to talk about the way that it was. Leave America. Maybe we're gonna... Oh, maybe we're just gonna have to start a spark plug collection then, guys. We used to be able to burn them. Maybe we can put them in our bedroom. There you go. You know, it's not the same as it was. Okay. Where do you guys keep your spark plugs? I keep them in the bedroom to keep that spark alive between me and Suzuki. Can I put it in there? No. Mad. Alright. So we need to take off the gearbox, but to take off the gearbox we need to take off the drive shaft, and to take off the drive shaft we don't have to take off the axle, do we? Out of my mind. Did you change her oil? Why so much coal? Because when we first played the game wasn't updated to withhold temperature, okay? And we needed the coal to start the engine. We needed to use our freaking grill to make the freaking room hot enough to start our engine and not have it explode, okay? That's why we have so much. Because I thought this is what we'd need forever, but no, Topless fixed his game, okay? So now we just have all this charcoal in my garage. Where's my tools? It's actually such a good idea. You're an idiot. You're not an idiot. Take that back, Reactor. You're not an idiot. Where's this one? What you need. Mad. Yeah. So we take this off. I need to know, is this real love? And then we need to take this off. I'm hoping the gearbox is still fine. I mean, gearboxes take a lot to deteriorate, don't they? We don't know how good the other gearboxes are, so we might as well keep this one on until, like, the thing is, the gearbox is pretty easy to know when it starts fucking up because your car won't gear up or down properly. If it's anything like my summer car, which I assume it will be. So that one, like, a broken gearbox is not something that I'm too worried about because it will be really apparent when we need to change it. Same as a clutch disc. The clutch disc is really obvious when we need to change it. Do I need to take this off, guys? The clutch cable? Probably, right? Hi, Gina. I'm late today, but it's all right. I went inside in the snow. I'm glad to hear that you went outside. I'm happy for you, Gabriel. Did you have a nice time? Did you build a snowman? Oh, we need to get rid of this too. Who needs an electric guitar? Not me. I am the electric guitar. We're drinking cold coffee, I guess. Me too. Cheers. Hi, Shadow. What's up, man? Okay. Not expected you to care. You left it for 4 hours next to my keyboard. It's now cold. Do you know what I kind of want? But I'm always scared to get one. Because I feel like it's going to set my house on fire. Also, just like drink. Drink your fucking cup of tea. Good lord. I need to love. This intrigues me, but also frightens me at the same time. One of these. Yeah, a Catler paradox. Yeah. No, these things. Like a cup heater. Like, I feel like I would burn myself. It would set the house on fire. It would make the tea taste weird. Also, just drink it quicker, you idiot, and don't forget about it. My wife uses one and was still okay. Yeah. I think I'd hurt myself, Potty. I had one and it made it taste odd. Okay, rude. Should be induction. You'd need like a special cup, wouldn't you? When you set the temperature of the cup, it stays there. I mean, just drink the cup of tea. So I'm in like a million minds about it, and I can hear my mother now being like, "You don't need that. You don't need that." Like, and my grandma would be rolling. Cup in pitcher won't work, and if it's induction, yeah. Why does the underside of this hood look like that? Why is the inside of my hood made out of cardboard? It's fiberglass? But we spray painted it. It's light and it doesn't transfer heat. Okay. Okay, we need to put the end. Oh no, we need to take this off first, don't we? Man, changing your engine out's a bit more of a job now, isn't it? Holy. But that's a good thing, I think. Jack it off. Why is he singing about jacking off? What a pervert. Where's the third? There it is. Okay, so we can take this off now. Boom. There we go. We've revealed, we've released the engine. I do think I also need to, Do I need to take all of these off? Oh my god. I can't just take the engine off now, can I? We still have to take off, like... Holy moly. This is, like, so much more involved than it was before. I need to take off... this, right? I need to take off this, right? I need to take off this. 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 I need to take off I actually probably should put the OG one on anyway, just because we've got to pass inspection. And doesn't, like, this probably won't pass, right? The side exhaust. So we'll have to take it off anyway. I use the motor hoist for rebuild. Yeah, I'm going to. I just am trying to, like, free the interiors a little bit. You know? Like, I'm pretty sure I need to swap out this exhaust anyway. Nice local cheesecake. I think a lot of people might be doing that. And I kind of get it. But, I don't know. I feel like the car doesn't actually matter that much. Low-key, high-key. Alright, the rest of the exhaust is down here. This thing. And I think that's a 7, right? We found my other tools, guys. It was in the pit all along, and I had blindness when I first looked at it. Okay, not there. Jack off. Jack it off. Chaining a piston? Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild the whole engine, Angry Butcher, just because I would like to win the rally. And okay, here's my proposition, guys. I'm probably gonna get rid of all these. Because I think we're in the I'm gonna keep one, but we don't need this much shit. Like, I don't need 4 alternators in here. Especially because I just went and bought a brand new alternator. But I think I should keep enough to... I should definitely keep enough to, like, rebuild if we need. I'm going to keep the 2 5-speed gearboxes. But, again, I don't think I need to keep this. Can't you just pull the head off, drop the oil pan, and do it with the block in the car? I don't know if I want to. I feel like I'm going to have so much more fun doing it on the engine hoist, right? Like, then we're not going to be farting around. Does that make sense? Like, we're not going to be squirreling around trying to find specific angles. Like, this is going to be so much easier. Like, we're already in the garage, right? Although, I think we have to listen. We want to go all the way down? I guess I just actually don't know the height that this should be. But it needs to go to there, doesn't it? So that's probably the right height. Oh, you dickhead. What? Okay. Come off it. Do I need to let it down 1? I think I need to let it down like 1, don't I? There we go. Alright. Okay. So now I need my bolt. 10. Oh, easy. Where's the other one? There. And then it was a 12, right? Oh, guys, look. This is a good thing to know. It's like slightly... It's like 2 clicks down from a right angle. That's the level it needs to be. Just so we all know. 2 clicks down from the right angle. Easy. Alright, so now we can see way better what we're doing. We're all comfortable. Said I've got a new friend. Make a note for the video tutorial. Oh, fucking hell. That guy's waiting for me to make the video tutorial, guys. Okay, so I guess we'll take the carburetor off just so that we can see. I don't think we need to switch the carb, do we? I think this carb's fine. Like, I don't think I'll bother to get a new carb just yet. No new carb. I don't think the air filter needs replacing, does it?
Carburetor.
Carburetor, yeah. Myself, I'm in the corner. Okay, guesses on the head gasket being broken and or gone, because I think that's our main problem. I'm right over here. Do I need to take the air filter off first? Why can't I take this off? The girl you're taking home. Do I need to take this off first? I do have to take the oil filter off. Sorry, this thing. I have to take this off. Air filter. All night. There's a really good version of this song by Callum. Something Callum. I think he... Oh, yeah, there we go. He sang it for X Factor, I think. And it was really good. Round in a circle. That didn't spray. I'm in the corner watching you kiss her. And then I assume I probably need to take this off next. Man, I don't want to have to rebuild this engine. I don't want to. I don't want to rebuild this engine. It was so good at it in my summer car. I was so good at building the engine in my summer car. And now I don't know what I'm doing and I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I feel like the distributor also is going to be fine. But I think we did buy a new distributor, didn't we? I don't remember. I don't want to do it, Crow. I feel like I only just built this car. Where? Did we buy a new distributor? I can't fucking see one. I'm assuming we did. I don't know where it is though. I'm not replacing the rockers. Fuck that. I refuse. I guess we've got to take this off next. I'm right. Gina, how did you start the car first time? It's impossible for me. Because I'm actually really good at video games. That's why. Dancing on my own. Oh, that won't come off. Because I need to take this off first. Okay. Oh. It's a good song, right? I love this song. You know, the best song of the 2000s decade was voted to be Robin with Every Heartbeat. This song was voted for the best song of the decade. And I think about that a lot, that this was the song that won best song of the decade. That's interesting to me. Why can't I take this off? Guys, why can't I take fucking anything off this stupid car? Get off! Why can't I take the belt off? Hello? Hello? Pulley? But I've loosened it. That doesn't make any sense. We can make it better sometime. Tell you where to make it happen. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Could keep trying, but things will never change. One of the pop songs of the decade for sure. Yeah, I mean it's a list that one website made, right? So take that with a pinch of salt, but not one website. I think it was a TV program that I watched. You know, back when we all used to watch TV. Good times. Why am I going for 15? Is it going to be the last? What the heck? Oh, I'm going to have to retime everything. Ugh. Maybe I'm not going to have to retime everything. Who knows? So then we probably have to take this off, right? Yeah. And I'm dying with every step I take. We'll get better at building this thing, you know? I think I've seen Robin live. I know that sounds like a really weird thing to say, but when I was a guide in I think it was 2008, I got to go to the Girl Guide big gig, and I think Robin was there. I don't really know for sure, but I think she was there. I know Sophie Ellis Bextor was there and McFly was there. I think Robin was there. It was one of those things that I was like old enough to understand who McFly was, but too young to really appreciate like a lot of the other bands that were there. Like I was a baby. I was just a baby. At baby's first concert full of women. Women. It hurts with every heartbeat. The oil freezes? Does it? Are you sure about that? What am I not undoing, guys? Is it this? It's probably that, isn't it? And it hurts with every heartbeat. And it hurts. I haven't been to that many concerts. Oh, we've revealed it. The texture on the dipstick was different in warm garage and cold garage. Really? Caden's such a cutie. Do you know what he asked me? He asked me if I wanted to go watch Kesha with him. And I was, because he had a guest ticket. And I was like, I love that you asked me that, but I think I know about 2 Kesha songs. And give it to somebody who would appreciate it more. I was like, I would love to go to a concert with you, but like, I think I know like 2 Kesha songs, man. So give it to someone who would appreciate it. Okay, I think this is still good. In bed. Okay, should we have the moment of truth? Oh fuck! If we undo this, is it all gonna just fall off, guys? We can't. Can it not be attached to the? How am I going to take this off and it still stay on the mount? Is that even possible? Yes, is full. Yes, is full. Wednesday to Thursday. I don't care about you. It's Friday. Should we just take it off the stand? Tuesday, Wednesday, do a fart. It's Friday. Saturday, wait. Oh, look, there's one more there. Godspeed, it's your time. Lilith, we'll see you. We'll see you on the flip side. Lilith, are you here for movie night this week? That's my only question for you. It's like it's Friday. I'm in love. You should be. Okay. Have fun, Lilith. We'll see you. We'll see you on the. Oh, phone call. We'll see you on the flip side. Oh my god. It's so triggering, fucking Andero. You bitch. We still have 2 wood jobs we can do, by the way. Do you think instead of going in with the sorbet tomorrow, we should go in with the... We should cut one more pile of logs and take wood in? Because we need money now, I think. I say that with 15k in my pocket, but we need money. So we could chop wood. When it gets dark, we could chop wood. And then tomorrow morning when we go check the Gamba, we can also go deliver this wood here. And then load all the bits that we need from the parking firma into our trunk rather than take it back in the sorbet. Wheeler Yuta went bold, by the way, Lilith. Lilith's gone meth. just yelling, just Lilith saying she's leaving.
And you shouting into the void that a wrestler went bald. For some reason is really funny to me, and I don't know why. I don't know why that's so funny. I'm gonna send a screenshot of that to Lilith. Oh shit, another phone call? Hello, you. Potty, are you here? Potty, I like how you sent that whole message and you just sent me the fucking fish thing. We can talk about it later, by the way, but that just made me laugh. Where the fuck is, I know what I want to do. Huh? But that job looks cool though. That looks interesting. The thing is about diving in England. Oh fuck my sausages. The thing about diving in England is that I need a dry suit. So if anyone would like to, can I do a fundraiser to pay for a really expensive dry suit, guys? If I get the job. Can you imagine being in the interview and going, do you have a dry suit? And I'll be like, no, but if you give me the job, I will do a fundraiser. I'll be like, hey guys, help me not be cold underwater for my new job. I don't know if they'd hire me anyway because I'm a woman at potty, so RIP. Say it's not a job yet, but it might be good to get involved with future stuff. I think I actually like low-key, high-key feel like once I get my driving license, it might open up a bunch of opportunities for me. I hope it does. I think it will. Because that kind of job, potty, I would love to go for, but at the moment, it's like, how do I get to where they're diving, you know? How do I get there? I can't. Alright, I'm gonna take it off the stand, guys. Okay, let's get this out of my way. Get this out of my face. And let's crack this bad boy open like a little nut and see what's hip hop happening, right guys? Am I right? Get this shut open. I hope and pray that these rockers are okay because I don't want to. How long are you in car certified? Huh? You mean how long have I had my driver's license? I don't have it yet. I'm learning right now. I'm learning now. Okay, so this is a little cranky shaft. Car needs inspection this week. I like that me and you both read that, Myth, and we both came up with different conclusions, and you were wrong. Lot of milk, thank you for the giant hot dog. Thanks, man. Okay. Oh, look at these long boys. That's so impressive every time I see it, guys. Big long one. All right, I'm taking the risk to not do the rockers. Is that crazy? I'm risking it for the biscuit. It was this, guys. Look, it was the header. I think. No, the header's like, it looks old, but it's not broken. It also won't let me take it off. Why can't I take it off? Ooh, I'm worried now because, oil pan broke? I don't think so. Did it? Oh yeah, it did. It did now. I think that I think that this broke when my piston flew out. But the affiliate fix you did? Wait, have you applied? Wait, have you got enough people? You have? Wait, have you got enough people? Got the affiliate fixed? I don't know how to take... Wait, what did you say? I think you need to take a hose off to remove the gasket. Wait, what hose? In the engine bay? Oh. Heater hose, maybe? This one? Classic. Hi, Ruz. Hola, Pipi. Yeah, why not? Why not? So this isn't broken, but I think it was starting to get a bit crusty. So a piston flew out. I never heard we had no oil. We had no oil. But like, why did we have no oil? So it wasn't the header. Was it the oil pump, you guys think? Was it the pump? Well, this happened, which I think made the piston come out, right? But I'm a bit confused. But yeah, there's a hole now. I'm just trying to work out why the oil was falling out. Because the oil was... Maybe it just burns oil. Okay, but so what was I doing that made it burn oil like that? Why did the oil burn so fast? Has anyone else been having problems with oil? It did get really hot, yeah. But how? Because my coolant was full. My coolant level actually never went down, which was a little bit suspicious. You think water pump? So the water pump... So are we just going to have to replace things like the water pump after... Are we just going to have to replace shit like that after like 100 kilometers all the time? One of those pistons looks really good, by the way. Weekly. I'm tempted to not even bother changing the clutch or anything like that. I'm going to change the oil pump. Bitter end. There's some things that I don't think we need to change, right? Minutely. Minutely. Right, this is obviously dead. I feel like we should keep this. Should we keep this, guys? Should we put it on our coffee table? Our first engine. Where's the broken piston? Our first engine and busted piston. It's like a trophy. It's like a little prize. The bitter end. Okay. And then we're gonna pull a Flattari, guys. Although it's not like fully an ashtray yet. Look at that. That's kind of crazy looking. There we go. That's our prize, guys. That's our rally trophy. That's our rally trophy for the first time we properly did the rally. And did a really good time. But it also killed the engine. Right. What else do we need to do? Oh, yeah, let's put some more logs on the fire.
That's our reward. That's our trophy. Little piston. Little piston popper. Let me see your piston pop. Pop, pop. Remember, I also want to go deliver wood tomorrow, so we at some point should chop some logs. Keep it in the fireplace and melt it down. Into what? We also should look for more oil pans, I think, in the magazine. Not that I plan to break my oil pan, but I don't know. Of broken car parts. We got to choose whether we wanted to have a racing crankshaft or not. Should we do it, guys? I know yesterday we didn't want to, but no. I just don't want to like I don't want to put extra wear and tear on my car for like no reason. Oh man, I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to like undo this section, but I do, don't I, to be able to get out this. Although it's good. Do you think I should just keep this crankshaft? We have a brand new crankshaft. Surely it's fine. Wow. Surely it's okay, right? Keep it. I feel like the crankshaft doesn't deteriorate that fast, right? I'm gonna get rid of these, by the way. Or maybe I don't. New for sure. See, that's the first time chat, guys. That's the first time chat. If we start up the engine and it immediately fucking explodes, I'll be so pissed off. I'll be so mad if we don't make it to the next rally because the crankshaft died. First time chatter. That's right. I'm not replacing the rockers. That can just do one. I'm gonna get rid of this thermostat though. I'm clipping this part for later. Well, then you're gonna get banned, Damoth. You're gonna get fucking banned, bro. Good. They didn't even send in an unban request. That's how over that was, guys. Just so you know. I kind of love that for them, you know. I just wanna fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Put your arms around me, baby. Will you have to tune time it? I don't know, Dolphinstein. I've never redone the car yet, but I guess we'll find out, right? Why does that look like that? The car just burns oil, you think so? Do you think that's why he's giving us better oil? I'm gonna change the crankshaft, guys. We might as well, right? Fuck it. Hello? 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 I've only run the starter. Put your arms around me, baby. There it is. I think we're getting better oil, right? Or is it better transmission fluid? There's an advert for oil. But it might just be this stuff. Just want to fly. Like it's oil. Oh no, how do we take this apart? Wait, how do we take this apart? No! Guys, how do we... Guys, how do I take the... How do we do this? Need to hold it all? That's not true! What the
fuck? What is wrong with this game? So, I put the tool away and threw it again, and it works. Put your arms around me, baby. All right. Okay, so we've already replaced the clutch, guys. Write that down, okay? Remember that. Everyone remember that. Just want to cry. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Hi, Psyduck. How's the engine rebuild going? I don't want to do it, Psyduck. I don't want to do it, man. It's so complicated. Just want to fly. Oh, I need to take this off, I think. I decided to take it out and rebuild it on the floor. Just because it makes me feel better about life, you know? Wrap your arms around me, baby. She's fine. A little dramatic. I'll show you dramatic, wheat seed. If you want me to be dramatic, I'll freaking show you dramatic. Where's my jiggle physics? But on, kid your horns. How do I undo these? Wait, or do they just pop out? Am I dumb? Where are the bolts? Well, I don't need to, Psyduck. And I'm going to keep a lot of my engine parts as, like, my backups, if that makes sense. But because all I need to do is win the rally, I might as well give myself the best shot, no? Right? Oh, there we go. Like, I might as well... Also, you're rich, so why not? Yeah, but like, I think my idea, Psyduck, is we have all of this shit. So I might just get rid of all this shit. So that we can just keep track of the brand new parts that I've switched out. And have those be our backup. And then, yeah. So we're having a bit of a garage cleanup. Whilst it's fun to have all these parts, I don't think we need to be doing all that, you know? I feel like we don't need to be doing this. Especially because a lot of the parts that we're swapping out of the engine are fine. Like, do I need all these headers? Probably not. We probably do not. So I think we do a bit of a tidy. And get rid of all this shit. We'll keep the oil pans, because the oil pans are quite hard to come by. Anything we can't buy at Flittari's that has spares, we'll get rid of. If we can buy it at Flittari's, there's no point in us keeping it, right? Imagine if having the, like, upgraded fuel pump and alternator is causing my leakage. I don't think it is, but... You toss your start in the garbage. You want to keep it? Did I? I do want to keep it. Where is it? I tossed it outside? I didn't even realize. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, okay. We'll keep that. The reason I'm throwing the bits off the shelf now is because these engine parts that I've taken off, I want to keep track. So we need to get rid of the old bits. I feel like it wouldn't hurt to keep this starter though, would it? But who cares? I don't need to hoard. I don't need to hoard parts. I think it's just going to be a problem if I hoard parts. We'll keep the steering. I think steering shafts deteriorate, don't they? So we'll keep hold of those. And we'll get rid of the camshafts. Problem.
We'll get rid of the carburetors because we can just buy a new one. How durable does a starter actually need to be to turn an engine? So, there's a couple of parts that are really easy to diagnose problems with. One of them's the starter. You can tell when your starter's broken because the car will go instead of if it's anything. I'm basing this knowledge off of my summer car, right? Which I know is a problem because this is a different game. But in my summer car, when your starter is broken, it doesn't like you know about it, right? It's really obvious. I don't think I need this, but I'm gonna keep it just because I don't think it deteriorates, but it's nice to have because it's quite easy to lose that. Hi Procyon, how you doing? Hello, hello. Na, 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 na. All of these water pumps. Now we know that the water pumps might be the main culprit in breaking stuff. We'll get rid of those. I don't think we keep the old water pumps. I think we get rid. But I'll keep one as a spare. Like, because we're going to throw away the old water pump. So we'll keep one as a spare. I think the old water pump is here. This might be our culprit, so this can fuck off. I don't want to keep that. But we'll keep one there for like desperation measures. What else should we get rid of? Oh yeah, the alternators. Hello? Why are the alternators so hard to pick up? Why have they made that so difficult? Oh my god, it's a wolf. Hello? The wolves are here. That's such a cringe opening to a song. I'm sorry. Oh. He put the coin in the jukebox and a wolf went, oh. Banger though? Yeah, it's a good song. It's still a little cringy. A song can be good and a little cringy at the same time, you know? It's okay. Do you like how gently I open up the garage like it's going to retain heat or something? Look at all these shafts, guys. Sheesh. Hot shaft action. Okay, so tomorrow, I know we've only done part of the engine. Tomorrow, I think... Oh, fuck. This battery's going to be dead. No, it's fine. Okay. I think we go in the sorbet tomorrow and we drop all this off at Flatari's. Because I was going to go do wood job tomorrow, but I kind of just don't want this anywhere near me. Build 5 cars, always have car. That's right. Build 5 cars. We're, do you know what would be nice? Imagine being able to buy a second block and just have a whole spare engine ready to go. That would kind of be sick. But I know when it's not going to be given to us because that would make the game too, like, easy. There'd be no consequence. Like, balancing-wise, it would make the game silly because you'd have to just have a spare engine that you can swap out whenever you want. And that's maybe a little bit unrealistic to true life and would reduce the consequence for our actions. But I think it'd be fun. Well, you can have a whole second car body, no problem, right? But, yeah, I don't know. Did we not buy a distributor? Maybe we thought it was... Maybe that doesn't deteriorate, or maybe we thought that was fine. Okay, so I think I've emptied the shelf of all the bits and bobs. I guess there's this bit here. Starter. There's one belt. I think we can keep using our timing belt. It does where? What was I talking about? What part was I talking about? Hi, Cats are funny. How you doing? About you. Distributor. Okay, well, I think it's okay, right? I think it's fine. About you. Right, so this is our old camshaft. This is our old bearings. It's blood. It's actually not. You have a skeleton inside you. They're talking about your skeleton. They said it's... You need to drink more milk. Do you want to know what I did today, guys? I'm getting rid of my big teddy that I've had since I was... That I won when I was 8. I'm getting rid of my big teddy. I'm growing up. I'm growing up at the age of 30, guys. I'm getting rid of my big teddy. I still have a lot of teddies, to be fair. Why? Because there comes a time where you can't be carting around. You cannot, guys, you can't be carting around 30 teddies. It's okay to let some go. What was his name? He was called Yogi. He was called Yogi. Basically, I entered a raffle when I was in year 4, a charity raffle, and I won a huge bear. And he's been sat in the top corner of my room for years. And do you know what my mum was like, made me go through some of them today, and we got rid of a few, and I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm just going to get rid of my big teddy. Because there'll be some kid who sees that in a charity shop, and they will be buzzing. And it's just sat in the corner of my room. It was never one that I like cuddled. It was never like super important to me. It was just a fun thing that I won. It's not huge. Let me find it. It's this big. I didn't... Well, no, we haven't got rid of it yet. It's in the pile to go to the charity shop, so I'm getting rid of it. But here. Somebody will love him. Somebody will love Yogi. He used to wear my school jumper. I took it off. He's got a cute little bow tie. I'm not going to keep it. Bye, Yogi. Guys. I've been sat in the corner of Gina's room for 20 years. Help me. Try burning it. No. I'm going to burn it. That will help you release. I'm not going to burn it. I took a photo of him, though. I took a photo of it, guys. I feel like that helps me let go of stuff if I take a picture of it. Released into the atmosphere. CO2 emission. Where'd that go? Oh, it's there. There we go. That's how you take pistons out, guys. I'm off to bed. Hope you have a good rest of the evening. Also, thanks for fixing the server. I gave it a go in Mirror, and there are a lot of new things I want to discover, but I have to take it easy still. That's okay. Jimmy, I'm glad that it works for you. I think there was a problem in Texas. I think that's why it was down. I also, guys, I know we're going to be like building the last train thing tomorrow. I don't think I think I'm a little frightened that the train might just be too long. And I don't really know what to do about it. I'm wondering if that's why it's fucking up, because it's too long. So, I'll do one last test tomorrow. I don't know. Hi, Bloody. What's up, man? Hello, hello. Trains can be miles long, though. In the game, Meth? I don't know if I'm just setting up wrong. I keep having to take, like, a server backup whenever I do it. So I have to, like... I do it when no one else is online, because I'm scared. I'm also playing the server. I just figured out the auto wood farm. Nice. When I was chatting to someone earlier, I literally was just dismantling a moss factory, my moss factory, so I could make a vanilla moss factory. Okay, this one is now our... I mean, it still looks really nice and shiny. Look at that, guys. It looks good. But this is the spare one now. How goes the winter today? Well, we're having to rebuild our engine because in our race yesterday,
we ended up exploding a piston out of it. So I figured I just would I figured I would just redo the whole engine just because that will give us a better footing, you know, for the future. Right, so thermostat, this is the old one still, right? Okay, this shelf right here is the parts of that engine that kind of stopped. Some of the parts of the engine that should still be good. I feel like the thermostat might just be might be okay. I don't know. I don't want to redo these. This is probably fine, right? Like, I feel like the rockers will... How do we know if a rocker's broken? Who knows? You wish the game would let you label shelves. I mean, I guess you just have to use your memory a little bit, right? Which I know isn't easy for everyone, but... The max is set to 128 block standard, but can be increased to... Okay, maybe I have a feeling that I might need to ask Yam to do that. I don't think anyone else is going to build a longer train for what it's worth. But it's definitely longer than 128. And I wonder if that's why it's fucking up. We'll see. I also might need to remove some of... I might need to attach some of the things together and have more... have less wheels, but I feel like that's going to make it really weird to turn. Like, I like having smaller segments so it can snake a bit easier. Alright, is there anything else I want to get? I guess we put this over here. This can go on as well. This big boy alternator, because we did buy a new one. This is the fuel pump, isn't it? I feel like that probably still works really well. But again, we did buy a new one and we can afford it. So we'll pop that off. So this is our emergency size. There's our new oil pan. Maybe the oil pan that we had was just really shitty quality. I don't know. There's nothing else, is there, that we need to put on the shelf? Like everything else, I'm going to keep the timing belt. I'm going to keep the distributor because we didn't buy a new one of those. I think we're good. So we can start to put things back together. Let's put the shaft. The shaft. Sometimes they can be contaminated. What? Huh? Okay, so that goes there. And then do we have to put the new bearings on before the pistons? I don't think so. Pistons. Old oil contaminates the pan. Yeah, but not in this game. Look, I understand what you're saying. But that definitely isn't happening in this game because you can't buy a new oil pan. Perfect piston tower. Oh, yeah! Beautiful. Rector, you can't just say it does. What do you mean? Why won't that go in? There we go. What's up, Waffle? Let me pull up Valve. Are you talking about in-game or in real-life, Reactor? Because I believe you in real life, but you can't buy a new oil filter. Is it not letting me put this piston in because the old piston's haunting the slot? Oh, no, it's not. In-game? So then what are we supposed to do then? What are we supposed to do? Because you can't buy a new one. Like, hey. Stop play game. Magazine. Back to loot boxes. But I have two ones. What I'm saying is, you're saying that oil can Old oil can contaminate the oil pan. This is an old oil pan. This is an oil pan from the magazine. You cannot buy a new oil pan. Why is there something in game that basically like makes your oil pan off the rest of your engine if there is no way to buy a new oil pan? That's all I'm saying. That's crazy. The magazine parts come per worn. You were changing. I'm gonna cry. You were changing the goalposts, Reactor. You were changing the goalposts. You said that the old oil contaminates the oil pan and that's why it might not work properly. And now you're saying the old oil pan can come pre-worn, which is literally not what we were talking about at all. Yes, they do come pre-worn. All engine parts from the magazines come pre-worn. This is what makes me want to cry sometimes, and I'm sorry, but it's true. Like, what are you saying? Yes, but the old oil from old chorus it came from. Need a baited emote? I don't think I'm being baited, Waffle. I think they genuinely are trying to tell me about this old oil that's come from the old chorus. I think that, you know what I mean? Don't fall for Big Oil's oil pan propaganda. You don't need one. I think we all need to just be clear about what we're talking about, because I think in a weird convoluted way, Reactor's probably trying to tell us something that is correct. It's just you're not explaining it. You're not I think try to explain it in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Explain this, duck ass. I'll explain you, duck ass. Hi, Grandpa. Grandpa, I could have ended it all yesterday, but my piston decided to eject itself day 2 out of the car, and also I got a 98-second penalty on day 1. I had a really good time. I had a really good time day 1 of the rally. Grandpa, I would have won, but they decided that the fucking organizers of the rally are fucking haters, and they decided to like give me a 98-second penalty for showing up 5 minutes too early for the race. Like, what's that about? Too late, no, too early. Too early exit. But none of that matters anyway. And chat suddenly became an expert on rally timings after I was late, you know? After I'd already got the penalty, they became experts. Disqualified for being early. They gave me a penalty for being too good, guys. SMH. They're actual just haters. Yeah, also there was a magical book that I needed that decided to vanish. Hey, Grandpa, if you get the rally book, don't put it in your glove box, because apparently that doesn't fucking matter. And as soon as you like, you know, as soon as you drive the car, the book will just decide to disappear from the glove box. The glove box is not safe. Like, it's not okay. You're not allowed to, you know, keep that. I'm going to suggest that we give you another penalty to the count. What for? What have I done? What did I do this time?
Dun, dun. Ba-na-na-ba-na-ba-na. Okay. There was a valve in MSC called oil pan contamination, and my winter car, the valve isn't there. But many more valves exist. Presumably the valve of oil pan 1DT3 is the new contamination value. As it resembles the MSC's old value. Oh dear. So, do you want to know what that oil pan contamination thing is? It's to do with your oil filter. And also to do with, like, the quality of your oil over time. It's your oil being contaminated. That's what oil pan contamination means. Leave your spark plugs loose. Your pistons will tell you what gap they need. That sounds right, yeah. It's because I'm always right, Gonad. Anyone who comes in this chat needs to just accept that, and then we'd have such a better time. I'm never wrong. That's the filters valve. The oil pan contaminator was different. I looked at the values. Lies. Lies. Look, all I'm saying, Reactor, is if we can't buy a new oil pan, it is horrifically punishing to the player to give them any value where a used oil pan. Maybe in the future that will exist, and maybe that's why the number exists now. But right now, that is so shitty to do that. So I'm leaning, and whereas like this game can be goofy in some ways, I think Topless is smart, and he would not do that to the player knowing there is no solution. You know what I'm saying? I hope you understand that. Like, there are numbers and things that will exist in the game that don't actually mean anything right now because he's in the process of setting that up. It's why, like, data mining is sometimes, especially in an early access game, is a bit silly. Look at that. That's my trophy. Look at that. Topless and sadist, but he's mostly fair. Yeah, exactly. Alright, let's go sell our old stuff to Flitari. Oh yeah, look at that sausage. We could probably put the sausage through the hole in the oil pan, guys. This is the kind of content that you guys signed up for. Look at this. What the hell? Topless! That's hot. I trust in Topless to actually make a fair and balanced game. And maybe that's my mistake, but... Oil pan is contaminated with bad vibes. Well, all is not fair. In love and war. You sound so stupid right now. I trust in Topless. Potty, who pissed in your cornflakes? Who peed in your cornflakes, Potty? Okay, you put that in there. Shit, that flew way further than I thought it would. I know you guys want to see me rebuild the engine, but don't worry, we got this. So that value is not directly the oil's carbon levels or oil pan oil level. Okay. Not directly. I love that cousin is always in a ditch somewhere now. He's been getting a little bit better. He's still pretty bad, but I feel like he's getting tweaked every time. I remember day one, he was kind of... I don't know, man. He was never on the road, was he? That's my mind. This is my favorite bit about the game. Just doing this over and over again. It's very cool. We don't even have good scrap, but I don't care. I saw the other bus driver walking away from his crash bus, Cass. I know. I feel bad for him. Did my car fog up because I just peed in the car? Am I making it fog up by peeing in it? Is that a thing? Steamy. We need to get a dehumidifier. You car pisser. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not getting in the bus in this game, and I'm not getting in, I'm not getting in the bus, and I'm not getting in the, cousin's car. Fuck that. Piss creates ambiance. Sorry? My ambience piss. This is the boots on the ground journalism we need. Does pissing in car make the windows fog? I mean, you never know, right? Okay, we'll keep the wiper motor because I think that does actually deteriorate, right? This is a spare exhaust. 4-speed gearbox. Exactly, until morale improves. We should keep this. Baby, it's undercover. What an expensive day. I love when he walks around saying Vitu Vitu all the time. It's weird when he like gets into the shop. Right, well I give up because the car does not run. You gave up on trying to prove me wrong because your car doesn't run? Is that what just happened? Do I understand that? I'll react, sir. It'll be okay, man. I also give up. Me too. I freaking give up. Yes, I literally cannot prove you wrong. Yes! You hear that, guys? Pin that. Yippee! I don't give up, Gina. Clip it. I don't know everything, Reactor, but I do kind of understand this game a little bit. And whilst I know what you're saying, I would... can I give you some advice? Stop looking at the editor to try and diagnose your car problems. Because I think you're just driving yourself a little bit insane. Like... You need to like just tweak things. I think the best thing that you could probably do if you've never managed to get the car running is just look at the like somebody's definitely got a thing out about basic tuning now. Just go look that up and just copy that. And then as we all understand more about the car and Topless tweaks things, then we can like get into the nitty-gritty. But right now, if you can't even get the car running, stop worrying about oil contamination of pans. You know what I'm saying? Why can't I close this? Especially when there's no way to get a brand new oil pan, you know? You know what I'm saying? Don't lick it. See, Gonads just contaminate the freaking oil pan, guys. He's licking the oil pan. It's delicious. Why does this car sound so quiet? Am I having like... Am I fading off into the abyss? Why is this so quiet? Oh. Midnight cruisers! Oh, I'd love to go on a midnight cruise. Thank you for the follow, man. Guys, why can't I move? What is happening? Oh, I'm in neutral. Guys, why is my car not running? Help me. Right, let's see if we have any bills here. Stop. Boom. Boom. boom, boom. Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited for the new emotes. I'm excited to see what they do. They did also say that like it will take between 15 and 24 days, and we haven't even approved all the design stuff yet, so. And I know that they live in Scotland, so the time that I sent the email was past the normal work day, so there's no expectation that they would have started that process yet, you know what I'm saying? Zero expectation. Scotland! I hope the scrap prices aren't shit. Guys, if we make enough money from this scrap, what do we buy? We can buy ourselves a little treat. They stream actually as well. Once they give us once we get all the emotes, we can do a little cheeky shower because it will make more sense. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace a lot of the current emotes, nudie branch emotes, with those new ones and a couple of the other emotes, and retire some of those older emotes into tier 2 and tier 3. We probably will end up getting rid of some of the Korok emotes. People's favorite emotes we can just stick into tier 3 so they still exist, or stick them into bit emotes. But we have a lot of emotes that like are kind of just there and no one uses. So no, Waffle, I'm not to get rid of that. That's my first emote ever that I made, so I can't get rid of that. Like, are you joking me? That's my first ever emote. Or his cousin. Hi, cousin. Bye, cousin. Love you. Oh, Gina's Hulk Hogan. We had to get rid of that because yeah, we had to get rid of Hulk Hogan. Even though that stream was really good, and that dress up that we did for Halloween was really cool. Like, I dressed up as Hulk Hogan one year. For people who don't know the context, my first ever Halloween stream, I dressed up as Hulk Hogan because we'd been pretending to be Hulk Hogan in Fallout 4. Like, we made Hulk Hogan in Fallout 4. And then, you know, it turns out he's he's dead now. Yeah, he is dead, Uriel. But it turns out that he's, you know, in his last couple of years was a really hateful piece of shit. So it became increasingly uncomfortable to continue to have a Hulk Hogan emote, and I was just like, do you know, I kind of just want to delete it. I don't want this. So whilst it was a fun time, we are no longer associated to that man. Okay. This is how I found out Hulk Hogan died. He died a while ago, Waffle. He died a while ago. I think, right?
Hulkamania is dead.
Well, I wasn't a Hulk Hogan stan. I thought it was just funny. I thought it was funny. And then I got rid of him. Because, yeah. I could dye myself flowers. It was because our Fallout 4 character was called Bulk Bogan, you know? Yeah, it's probably for the best. Some of the Halloween emotes we have I don't really like either. I like the Bozo one. I think the Bozo one is the strongest Halloween emote. But I think the Garfield one and the Cars one doesn't really make good emotes, unfortunately. Actually, I do like Gina's Shook. But I feel like the Lightning McQueen one was funny, but I feel like people can't tell that that's Lightning McQueen on my face. I feel like people can't tell that that's the Lightning McQueen. I feel like it's just me with a red face. What doesn't get used a lot? What emotes don't get used a lot? A lot of them, to be honest. The hot dog one is the one that gets used the most. I've asked for a redesign of the T one because I feel like, whilst I do like what Q made, I feel like the T one doesn't really. I would say that it maybe doesn't like work that well. I'm saying. Oh, Reactor, I'm gonna break your heart about Euro Truck Sim, man. I really don't like that game, and I'm gonna break a lot of people's hearts in this chat because I know you guys are big car people. I'm not a fan of Euro Truck Sim. It's not my jam. Cringe is good. I bought that game, Method. I never played it. I thought, oh man, I thought that Space Truck Sim was gonna be different than it was. I thought there was gonna be more stuff about space and less stuff about just being a fucking trucker, you know? I'll try anything once though. Like I've tried Euro Truck Sim. And I tried that space trucking game. Like I tried it. I've tried Rocket League before. A long time ago. I've tried Fall Guys. I paid for Fall Guys, guys. Do manuals need transmission fluids? No. Oh my god, Reactor, you're gonna trigger me. Why are you telling me about oil pan contamination, but you're asking me if a manual needs transmission fluid? My boy. Reactor, please, you're killing me. Because my parents are liars? What? What? They said it doesn't. In the context of my winter car, which is what you're doing right now, you don't need to use that fluid for the car. You need to use it for the automatic. It'll be okay, Rexy. You'll get this, man. You got this. You can build that car. You can get it working. I believe in you, man. I just don't know how to help you because... I don't know how to help you because I don't know that much about this game either, you know? And I don't know anything about diagnosing this game. I know how to diagnose your Satsuma. I don't know shit about this game, and barely anyone does. You know? Gina's being humble. I'm really not. I don't know anything about this game. I have no idea why all the oil burnt out of my engine and it made the piston pop out. I don't have a freaking clue. I wish I did. Because then I could stop it happening again. But I have no clue. And we opened the car up and the header wasn't even broken. So I don't know what's happened. Sorry guys, me and Gonad were some of your best chances and we don't know what's going on. So sorry everyone. You're fucked. You're basically fucked, because if we don't know what's going on, then you have no chance. The oil burnt out due to contamination. I'll contaminate you, Bennett. I don't know where I am. We're in Finland, apparently. You changed your oil, that's where you went wrong. It was that goddamn oil contamination, guys. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't get rid of this. I almost got... Do I need that? I'm going to take that back. I'm not sure if I need that or not. I think I have one, but I'm concerned that I was about to throw away a really important part of the engine. You don't need it. Right, we see. I'm not going to listen to you, am I? I'm going to take it home. I'm going to take it home, okay? That was so aggressive. I'm not going to listen to you, am I? The Joker and the Thief in the Night. A crying emoji is very funny. Are you excited for a depresso emoji, Meth? I feel like you're going to use that one a lot. I'm excited about a depresso emoji. Want to hear something fun? Only if it is fun. Like, it better be fun. Why can't I lift this up? Minimoth is doing his presentation tomorrow, and I'm going to try and be there for it. That's cute. On his ice cream presentation. Oh, Meth's like, hey everyone, you want to hear about how I'm a really good brother?
piece of shit. Hey guys, you wanna hear something that's gonna make all you guys praise me? Why is this stuck down now? Why can't I open it? Then I'm getting the heck out of there. You don't want to hang out? There we go. Alright. Did he have to do a write-up about it? Like, did he do a write-up about his findings? Are you literally not going to give me anything for that? Are you actually serious? Are you giving me nothing? Oh, thank you. 700 market. That's not so bad. Alright, so this didn't work. But there we go. We got rid of all those extra parts. Let's now put that there. Let's get out of here. Right, we got to go see if we won money, guys. I hope so. Moss bragging about being a nice brother. I know. Fuck him up, everyone. That's cool, though. He made a board. I think sea salt was best. I wonder, it's probably like the minerals, right, that's in the salt. It changes things that are going on. Your heart. There's a lot of Muse playing on this playlist today. This is why Muse ends up being on my playlist, on my like top 10 albums every year on Spotify, because for some reason it just like leaks in and plays all the time. There isn't even that many Muse songs. I feel like Muse has got one of those things where they play more often. You know, like one of those sneaky Spotify deals. Size and shape, since more context. So it was thicker. Did you say that next time we should grind the salt up to be so that it's the shape of the salt doesn't change things? No? Well, you should have. You got to reduce the variables in your experiment, Minimoth. Come on, please. I'll be his science teacher. Just let him know that if he wants to learn science from me, I'll teach him. I'll do it.
Come on now.
Hi Megs, what's up? Hello. It's not my project. Sorry, we're yelling at Meth right now. Megs, how was Ken? Yeah, you're playing Ken. Yeah. How was Ken? Did you get to the top? Also, hi Snake, hi Omar, hi Megs. I hope you guys had a good time with Megs today. If my guys are not following Megs, please go do that. Go and do that right now. Also, hi Andre, hello. We're rebuilding our engine, guys. I blew a piston. It's okay. Me and Marco just had a drink. Okay. Did you get to the other side of the drink and did you get to the other side of that? Yep. So I was saving onto like all my best drinks, and he fucked me. Yeah, I was so stocked up too. I know exactly what you're going through right now. Hi, Clon, what's up? Yeah, but guys, if you're not following Megs, please go do that. Megs is someone I've known probably for about 2 years now. And you should go support her. She plays all different kind of games. If you need to raid and run, please go do that. We should be switching games soon. I didn't realize the time. If you guys don't like my winter car, we'd probably switch it. Oh fuck, do not. Okay, we're fine. We'll be switching games soon. I just need to go see if I won money. Okay. Posture check. We can do that. I did almost just die, so that's cool. God, I clenched your ass cheeks. I found a man that killed everyone, so I gave him a crystal and legged it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you collect all the crystals for him? I enjoyed the crystal thing. Did you go down the hole? Did you go down the well? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That game's really cool. I kind of want to play.
I want to play it again today, maybe, and try to do free solo again.
Has shared the milk of human kindness.
Hi, Dingus. What's up, man? Thank you for the raid. Good morning. What were you doing? Oh, super hot. Fun. I have that game, but I haven't actually played it. I watched Meth play it, and I own it, but I never played it. Thank you for the raid. Guys, go check out Dingus. I appreciate you coming in here. You need to display it. Please go do that. Megs just came in as well, so if you guys want to say hi to each other, you can. But thank you guys. I think I go back down because I could only find one. I went down the hole. That made me leave. Did you get the I like that item down the hole? And do you know what makes me freak out? If I was to do it in free solo, I really want to go down the hole because it has a really cool item down there, but then I'd have to go down there with no rope, and I'd have to climb out with no rope. Like, I don't like that. Yeah, the big flask. And it's the thermal flask too. Big money, big money, big money. Was that your first time playing Super Hot, Dingus? It's a cool game. Alright, we're going to see if we won money, but I don't want to die. And we still can't pee in our mouths, guys. What's that about? Watching Moth play a game is the same as playing it yourself. What does that mean? What? I got another flash from the dead guy in the cave too. I don't know what order you find that, so I don't want to accidentally ruin something. You mean the sun one? With the paper crane? I don't think telling you there's a paper crane will ruin anything. The one with the paper crane? I was doing some origami links. Okay, sick. Yeah. That's the one that I would want to go get, I think. I feel like that one would be easier than the one in the well and would be really important to get to help sustain you. But I'm scared to, I'd be scared to do that in free solo mode. I was doing some post-endgame, like extra hard DLC levels. Got one done, but the next one is way too difficult. Oh, you can do it, Dingus. I believe in you. You got this, man. Alright, thanks for the bag. I actually don't even need to eat. I just needed the drink. The drinks are really good. Look at that. Right, did we win? Well, we didn't win. I can tell you already we didn't win. But we did win. We did win the baby money. That extra 2 fucked us. That extra 2 fucked us, guys. Oh, Kerpa's back on the bottom. No, also, now you have affiliate. Congrats, Dingus. That's really cool, man. That's sick. And what are you gonna put as your emotes?
2.
You're off to bed. Thank you for the stream and shout. You're welcome, Lothavel. Have a good sleep, man. Now you inhale the rest of the food. No, that will make us get fat. I just needed the drink. I paid 25 for a very expensive drink. Okay, so we won 2 tickets, guys. I probably should have gone all out on that, but I was kind of playing it coy. Let's see, how much did we win? I reckon 2,000 for each. Which will pay for what we spent. Okay, why did I do that? You want affiliate just so I can use this emote everywhere? I don't know if Twitch would let you upload Kermit Gabe. I don't know. I don't know if Twitch would let you do that. Yeah, there we go. We got 4K. That's nice. That topped it back up over there. Yeah, I'll tell you what I really wanted, Megs. Because I'm getting some new emotes at the moment. I really wanted, I really wanted an emote based on this. Oh shit, my text is in the way. But I feel like you can't. The Twitch rules mean you can't unless you put like trousers on it. But this starfish is an ass. Yeah, Dingus. Guess how much I've won so far, Dingus? It's probably close to like 100,000 marker now. Like, we're genuinely probably getting close to 100,000 marker. We've probably also lost maybe about 40,000 seems a bit dramatic.
We've probably lost about 30,000, so we're like 30,000 in the green. No, I have a method. I do have a method. But yeah, I wanted to get like a starfish butt emote, but I thought that Twitch would probably just fuck it, so I'll explain my method if you want. So first I take a screenshot of the odds, because, yeah. These look a bit spicy right now, actually. I don't know if we'll win, but we can always have a look. Then I grab a piece of paper. Got some Malekith in Elden Ring, but I'm not strong enough at all. Malekith. Who's Malekith? I'm gonna Google Malekith. Malekith. Oh! Fuck that little Beyblade spinning bitch. Okay, I know where you are. I think genuinely that's one of the first bosses that gave me a lot of... Well, not the first bosses that gave me a lot of trouble, but that guy gave me a hot bit of trouble. Where's my pencil? Guys, where's my pencil? Does anyone know? Dauphinatois. Hey. Where's my pencil? I have one pencil and it's gone. I have to go into my box. But I don't know which layer it's on. But these are not pencils either. These are not pens. I almost just threw everything on my floor. Alright, whatever. Okay, this does work. Okay, so this is the last thing we'll do, and then we'll go play another game, okay? But I don't want to talk about it anymore. Bonnie Newt, Harus. Okay, let's lean on this. Alright, so actually let's not lean on that. I lied. I need to sleep now, sorry. Sorry's not good enough, Wheat Seed. That's not good enough, mate. Alright, so it's 2, 4, 2.6. That's a 2 exactly. 1.9, 4, 3. And then it's a 1.4, 4.9. And then 8.6. And then a 3.1, a 4.2, sorry, 4.5, a 1.8, and then a 2.6, and a 4.0, and a 2.1, and a 1.6, and a 4.3, and a 4.8. So then what I do is I go down the list and I circle the smallest number on every single one. So that would be, I mean, the first one is a bit of an odd one. So it'd be 1.9, 1.4, 1.8. The fifth one's an odd one too. And then the last one is 1.6. The ones that I would definitely make bets on would be the third one down, 1.4. The second one down, 1.9. Actually, I'd do the third one, the fourth one, and the last one, because they're like the best for sure numbers. And then for the ones that are like at 2, 4, and 2.6, it's probably the best idea to put bets on the ones that are the smallest numbers, but also do every single combination, which fucking sucks. I don't want to spend that much money on it. But if we manage to get 2 X's, that would be awesome. It probably won't happen though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 1, 1,
2, 2. What's that? So that's going to be 1 ticket. And then we're going to do X, because these might be, this might be a tie. X1, 1, 2. They have a patch the max limit for the taxi. I can just follow your method for Gamba. So what's the max limit for taxi dingus? Because I was curious. When does the meter cap out? I was actually really curious about that. Because I thought, is it worth me getting the taxi just to, like, scam it once and then never do it ever again? And then we're going to do... This is how I make some of my money back. I'm going to do that. Or 6. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. So technically we made a profit. It wasn't a big one, but we made a profit, guys. You know how I feel. I don't think it does. I manage around 20k for leaving it. So if you sleep, do they leave as well? Like if you sleep, do they leave the taxi? And I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm like thinking about how long it took us to get through this day today. And we're on track to be doing a rally every Tuesday right now. As long as we keep streaming 4 days of My Winter Car, we're on track to do 1 rally each week on a Tuesday stream. We could have a go at the ice racing, but I don't think I want to get into the rhythm of doing regular rally ice racing every single time until we've like won the rally, you know? I feel like that is not smart. But I think that's what we'll do for the tickets. Like if we win this week, that would be crazy, but I don't think we will, but like why not give it a go, right? Are you finding the ice racing? I haven't even tried it yet, Westwick. I'm concentrating on the rally until we're good, you know? Buying a burger and chips just for the soda and then leaving. I hope that Topless will let us just order a soda. I think that would be cool. Because you can do that in real life. Like, I would love to just be able to buy a soda. We're gonna go to the home. I'm back after I got mad at 3-minute ads. You got mad at 3-minute ads? What? Angry. I'm angry. Dina made me watch ads. I'm so mad. I'm so angry. Good night, Reactor. I hope you fix your car. If there was a way not to have ads anymore, I know. I know, right, Potty? The ads are about to start now, by the way. Wait, you left an hour ago because you were mad at the ads and now you've come back. You've come back just in time for ads. Bro is just coming here for the ads. Oh my god. CJ, ads are about to start. I do get ads, I'm pissed. Do you know, I feel like you're going to get sucked into an ad just as I talk about it. But I think you need to change your mindset a little bit because you're getting 57 minutes of free content for 3 minutes of ads. So I think that getting getting pissed off about that is a bit silly. I would, you know. They're in an ad, Gina, they can't hear. Yeah. See you in an hour. Fuck. Hi, Mr. Grimm.
Have I ever told you guys how much I love Twitch? Have I ever told you guys how much I fucking love Twitch, man? You get to just experience humans in a weird context. Like, why the fuck are people getting angry at me? Not that that person just then was getting angry at me. But why was someone getting angry at me for, like, not doing something the way they like in a video game? It's so bizarre, isn't it? Like, are they okay? I don't think so. Get your fucking car inspection out of my face, Lindor. I don't mind ads, but my browser, the stream starts. I need to refresh the page like 3 times. Oh, weird. Yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, no one's okay. Yes, and that, do you know what? That's okay. It's all right that you're not okay. So we're already on Thursday. I mean, we didn't get to. Oh, and Shirk, hi Shirk, Shogaras, Satana. We're gonna switch games. I'm actually open to play whatever. We were gonna give that game that takes 3 hours a go, but I don't know if we'll finish it in time. We could have a vote. Oh shit, I almost just exited out the game without saving. That would have been very silly. Hi Yompa, what's up, man? Thank you for the 80 stream streak. Stop making me watch ads, Gina. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Just in time for the ads to run out. Superhot makes you wait 2 hours of real time at the end of the game to fully finish it. It's so annoying. What? You just have to sit there for 2 hours? Let's play Peak. Oh, I don't know if I can. I do like Peak, but I don't know if I can. Badge farm. Have you got the badge already, Megs? Have you not got it? You have it. It's okay. I think the people who want it might have got it so far. I have it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then we'll come back and we'll sort that out. We'll see what we wanna do. But yeah, I will be right back. Okay. I'll be right back.
I'm a sausage. 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 I'm a sausage.
Hello, Poppet. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got up our sleeve. I just know that I'm done with this game today. Get out of my face, my summer car, my winter car. Sorry. Waffle, are you still here? Do you guys want to hear what Waffle just sent me? Well, she sent me it half an hour ago. She sent me a DM that said, "Never mod me. I like bullying people in chat when they step out of line." What the fuck? At least she's honest with herself, I guess, right? Good for her. Okay, this is what we got. Do you know what? For 2 seconds, do you guys want to look at my stupid ass addiction? Do you guys want to see what is causing me problems? Do you guys want to see what is causing me issues? I'm not gonna keep playing it. But I want you guys to see. I want you guys to see. Also, I've had Photoshop open this whole time. My computer is screaming. Don't get this game. It says 25 hours, guys. Genuinely, I've been playing this game for 4 days. This is all you do. This is my look, this is what I meant when I say it looks like a fucking rat's nest. Like, this is it. All you do is you go on your phone and you pick out a mission. So we could go to Mr. Baby. I don't want to do his wait. No counterfeit bills. Okay. Mr. Baby, and then money comes down from sky. And then you open and oh no, he gooped me. So guess what, guys? We're going to take this up here. Because that had an ink bag in it, and then I'm not going to put it in any of the wash